No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what, yo? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger war, no more bad government. Niger war to be here, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, the number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger war, no more bad government. Niger what, yo? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what?
What a time to be alive, my brothers and my sisters. I have come to update you. You will not believe what I'm about to update. The rejected son, they said, will later be the chief cornerstone. It's only but a matter of time. I told you people. Even you but what time? My brothers and my sisters. You remember when Nnamdi Kanu was warning Yoruba to leave crime, leave evil, let evil leave them. Leave your chameleon nature. Let your chameleon nature leave you. You remember the time when Nnamdi Kanu was warning Yoruba about Fulani subjugating them, conquering them, taking over their territories, displacing them. And Yoruba called him a noisemaker, a social media influencer. They did not take Nnamdi Kanu teachings seriously. Do you know what is going on in social media? All the videos of Nnamdi Kanu warning Yoruba about Fulani conquering them. Yoruba people don't they play and back. And do you know what else they are doing? They are asking for forgiveness. Nnamdi Kanu, forgive us. You warned us. There is this particular Yoruba boy where they always talk bad, everybody about Igbo or Nnamdi Kanu. He also made his own video. The video of Nnamdi Kanu telling them about the mission of Fulani in Nigeria. The boy is playing it for his channel and now asking us, what do we do next? Yoruba, they asked me what he go do next after Nnamdi Kanu one day, many years ago. Please, my brothers, I say if you go for social media, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the videos of Nnamdi Kanu warning Yoruba, say Fulani go enter Oyo, Fulani go enter Ekiti, Fulani will take Osun. They took Kwara. What is Osun? They will not take. All the videos, Yoruba explain it. Hey, this man warned us. Oh, he told us. Oh, he told us.
I am going to say this. Dear true and good Fulani people, your silence is deafening. I don't know what to say, but the silence on your end is worrying. Anyway, here's a video of Nnamdi Kanu before his arrest, and this is what
all of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. but you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor.
Wow.
Some of you don't want to reason, you don't ever learn that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded
I'm not the biggest fan of this man.
Only their language is
but he said some stuff.
Everything else is lost. All of you are repeating the exact same mistakes that the Hausas made. That is why they are in trouble. And that is why they can never ever come out of it. They are all suffering from what I would an advanced version of the Stockholm Syndrome. Can you imagine that these people came into their land and took it over and they cannot do anything about it? Hausa is gone. It took Fulani very many years before they came out of their shell to say we are Fulani. Remember before, many years ago, they said we are Hausa Fulani. We are Hausa Fulani. Because that time, their subjugation of the Hausa race hasn't been completed. Now they have completed it. Have they not completed it? And what is happening right now? I ask you what is happening now. Fulani have now come out to tell you we are Fulani people. Is that not what they are saying now? They are not telling you we are Fulani. No more Hausa Fulani. What does that tell you? That the Hausa race no longer exists. Do you want the same thing to happen to you?
My question now remains, what direction are we headed from here?
Oh, see, what direction are we headed from here? They not tell you. They never tell you. Oh, they never give you updates. No direction, no. No direction. What direction are we headed from here? Oh. This innocent man finished to warn Una. Tell Una waiting Fulani their plan. What Fulani has in stock for you guys. After Una finish insulting and bad-mouthing him, you are now asking me what direction. Are you here? Go and ask Fulani. Did you hear what this Yoruba boy talk? He said, I'm not a biggest fan of him. I'm not the biggest fan of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but he said some stuffs. But you're a biggest fan of Fulani. No direction, no. Ha! Mother don't pack. You people are heading nowhere. Why are they coming out now? This Yoruba boy. You know why they think they touch them now? Because he don't reach house. 46 Yoruba children still inside the bush. And their teachers currently in the bush. Fulani use them, they play. Fulani Jifabo when he mafia. They never believed. They never saw today coming. Yoruba did not see today coming. The man who prophesied, the man who told you that Fulani will come is in Kuje prison. Sorry, Sokoto prison. In order for Tinubu to please the Fulani caliphates, the Sokoto caliphates, the Fulani cabals, they use a Yoruba chief judge. Even Buhari, with how useless and hopeless Muhammad Buhari is, Muhammad Buhari could not jail Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari now leave that trap for you. Set the trap for Una. Yoruba, Una catch the trap because of Yoruba presidency. Now you don't hook Una, you don't choke Una. Fulani man handed you over Nnamdi Kanu. Fulani man Buhari, you know jail Nnamdi Kanu. You know jail him. He carry Nnamdi Kanu put for your hand. You go carry your chief judge. Yoruba chief judge, Yoruba president, supervised the jailing of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu while allowing terrorists, reintegrating terrorists, rehabilitating them, pardoning them, giving them a better life. But the man that saw today coming is in Sokoto prison, Sokoto Caliphate. Tell Tinubu, you have to send that man that saw tomorrow, that always see tomorrow, where they see tomorrow and waiting will happen in 10 years coming. You have to keep him in Sokoto prison. And when Nnamdi Kanu was jailed illegally by Justice Omotosho, Yoruba jubilated. Yoruba celebrated. You people saw that day as your independent day. The day Omotosho said that they sentenced Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment without carrying one particular weapon. And today is your day. The injustice you committed against Nnamdi Kanu is haunting all of you one after the other. And you're asking us at this juncture, where is our way forward? Where are we going from here? Like, where are we heading to? You the grace? Who you the ask? Go and ask Tinubu that has changed on our freedom with the presidency. Go and ask him where you are headed to. You are heading nowhere. Motor don't crash. Engine are not going now. Yoruba is asking me where we are heading to. Nnamdi Kanu was shouting on top of his voice. Not that he despised you people. Not that he have anything against your tribe. Just because of una nature, like the way you guys are, una be snitch. You guys have betrayal in your DNA. He was warning you people. Now una make Nigeria never day better. You guys are aiding and abetting the Fulanis, taking over Nigeria, conquering territories and displacing farmers. Look at Nigeria. Nigeria no get organic food again because the farmers were there for Benue and Jos and Plateau. Fulani don't buy all of them. Fulani don't buy all of them. And they will come out and tell you that the presidency, they have issued a statement that is just farmer header clash. That was what we had for 8 years. Buhari, a monumental failure, was Nigeria president. We were constantly hearing farmer header clash. Every morning we wake up, 300 people have been unalived in Plateau, in Benue. You will continue hearing it is just farmer header clash. Farmer header clash, and Nigeria currently don't have farmers again. When they eat artificial food for Nigeria because they don't buy on our farmers. And Yoruba is asking me, what is your way forward? It be like say you do smoke goof. You dey ask me your way forward. Oh, the way forward, Nnamdi Kanu been dey preach, you know here. You were very happy when your Omoto Shaw, when your chief injustice, jailed this innocent man. The innocent man that told you what will happen. So you see the way where they take on a life that teacher with a knife, with a penknife. Fulani unalived a Yoruba teacher. He did not just unalive. He published it to tell you that Yoruba, you can do nothing. Yoruba, Fulani, Yuzuna, they do test run of how they will finally overrun Nigeria. By now, you should be thanking the Igbos. Now we still hold the Nigeria foundation. If not, believe you me, Fulani for don't overrun on her. Do you know that right now we have Yoruba Fulani or Fulani Yoruba? You know we have Fulani Yoruba in Nigeria right now. Go to Osun State, you will see Fulani Yoruba littered everywhere. And we have been holding this particular foundation for Fulani not to succeed 100%. Because if Fulani, if you allow them to continue encroaching your territories, I said there is a local government presently in Kwara dominated by Yorubas where no single human being they live there. All of them are in IDP camps. The ones that cannot make it to IDP camps, they have relocated to another state. There is 3 local governments in Kwara now where no single human being they live. I'm telling you the truth. And these particular people, the same people that always pamper, try to be in good terms with Fulani, you will hear them. Are you not shocked to hear Yoruba telling you, instead of an Igbo man to be president, let Fulani on a life force? That is what you people always wanted. I want you people to take, eat, drink what you've always harnessed for yourself.
Okay, I would like to come in here. I'm not going to end that particular video like that. I want to go extensively on it. You see that boy, that man that our sister Lisa is talking about. Let me take you straight back to him again, because on this platform we try to educate people. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu is a great man. Yes, everything he said is gradually coming to pass. You know, let me see if I can see that particular video. Bear with me. I think this is the video here.
I'm going to say this. Dear true and good Fulani people, your silence is deafening. I don't know what to say, but the silence on your end is worrying. Anyway, here's a video of Nnamdi Kanu before his arrest, and this is what
all of you
said.
Watching and listening all over the world, you know that Niyeti Allah is a terrorist organization.
Okay, you've listened already, but I'm going somewhere. You see this Cr1m1nal one that they see for screen, so he's a tribal bigot. This Cr1m1nal, so I was following him before, so I unfollowed him back in January. You know, January this year, when he did a video that triggered a lot of people's anger by supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying that Tinubu is doing well, that, you know, Nigeria had already spoiled before Tinubu came in. There's nobody on earth that would have come into power that will not go through what Tinubu is passing through right now to fix the country. You know, this guy said a lot. So I listened to his video. I didn't respond. I just decided to unfollow him. So these are the problems that we have in Nigeria. But I'm going to take you guys through those videos right now. On what this guy have to say, insults were raining on his platform, like say, now rain they fall. You understand? Listen to this first.
That wants to fix our country from where it was, that would not have gone through where we have gone through in the last 3 years. That's all I'm saying. And please, if you have a phone, as I'm about to use my computer to ask AI, as you could, as you should have done, because some things might not be clear to you, please go ahead. I have asked ChatGPT, what was the state of Nigeria before Tinubu was president? He said, let me explain to you in the simplest way possible. The Naira was not strong before it was being forced to look strong. That means we pay all these years since I have been born, Naira was not strong. Bí ọmọ àlè táwọn òbí ẹ̀ ò lówó lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n lọ ń yáwó lọ́wọ́ báǹkì láti jẹ́ kó rí bí ẹni pé wọ́n lówó lọ́wọ́ ní náírà kí Tinubu tó dé. Wọ́n ń yáwó láti jẹ́ kí náírà rí bí ẹni pé àdá, because a kì í export. He said the naira was not strong. It was being forced to look strong. Imagine you earn 100 naira, but you are living like you earn 300 naira. But here, and every president that we have had before Tinubu knew this, but because they wanted to continue to look good, continuation. To outsiders, you look fine, but in reality, you are bleeding. That was Nigeria. For years, the government was keeping the naira at a price that did not match the reality. What did the government do? They stopped defending the fake price. Just like the parent of the boy that I said. We don't have enough money. Ati they say 100 naira lampa, 300 naira lampa, láti máa ṣe fake life.
Now see why they verse when on this platform, I think it was Mr. Jonathan, that Nigeria is broke a couple of months ago, and I kicked against it. Nigeria is not broke. If you listen to this tribal bigot now, defending Tinubu, saying that we don't have enough money, we don't have enough this and all that, all the satanic stealing expenditure that Tinubu and satanic APC have engaged on since he emerged as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, this tribal bigot you are seeing on the screen could not talk about that. It didn't end there. This guy went on by saying he can never support anybody, or he cannot support Igbo man or anything apart from his own tribe. Let me see. I need to get it right. Let me see.
For the last 3 days, Timothy.
Okay, I think it's this video. Let me put it on. Hold on.
Timothy lọ Windsor, tí mò ń bọ̀. Pẹ̀lú owó mi, pẹ̀lú sweat mi, pẹ̀lú time mi. That some of us can see what you are doing, Mr. Tinubu. I'm not saying you are perfect. In fact, the word perfect is lost in the world, in the country like Nigeria. But I can see that from where you took the power, you are trying. Ẹ̀mú mi bú lójoojúmọ́, kí lẹ fẹ́ kí n ṣe? Ṣé ìgbà tí Goodluck Jonathan jẹ president, was there no insurgency in Nigeria? Did his people not support him? They took it, they gave it to Buhari. Buhari was president. Did his people not support him? Was there no insurgency? Now, my own person, my Yoruba man, actually, in fact, in my 32 years, any of you can come online and debate me. I have not seen a president do what Tinubu has done in 3 years. All the Nigerians, kí ni Buhari ṣe fún wa? Kí ni Goodluck Jonathan ṣe fún wa? I can tell you the things that Tinubu is doing. He has done that you can visibly see. And I'm not saying the country is perfect. I'm not saying you have no right to be angry. But what is wrong with me supporting my own?
What is wrong with me supporting my own. That's why Nigeria is backward today. That statement alone is the reason why Nigeria is backward today. Ethnicism, tribalism. Instead of we supporting somebody that can fix a country, majority of the Nigerian citizens support their own. Just for their own to be there. Not just Yoruba. I'm telling you, in almost all tribes, if not all, in Nigeria, this is the problem we are facing today. They prefer to support their own. Some of them will be hypocritical over it. They'll be stylish over it. They'll be satanic over it. Why some of them will just come out all early like this guy is doing? You know, wear masks. In fact, this guy is even better than some people that is being hypocritical over their own support for their tribe. It's better than them because those kind of people, they are always on the defensive side. No, Nigeria go better, Nigeria go better. That lie. In his mind, he know what he's fighting for. This man started by saying, good Lord Jonathan, if people support him. Buhari, if people support him. Now my own day there now, I go support him regardless of the situation of the country. Not maybe they talk him. They tell him, I say, I know him. I unfollowed him January. Right? After a series of videos. In fact, he even went on by saying, he cannot dare in his life mean support Igbo man. Now Yoruba he go support. These are the now this man have the audacity, the guts to come out now to say, Mazinam the Kanu talk this thing. Oh, hey God, oh, he talk oh. This was before this video you are listening to was before the Kwara State incident happened and the Oyo State incident happened. Now it's making video now to give credit to Mazinam the Kanu that he said it. Just imagine, my people, I dey vex. You know why I dey vex? Why must we always wait for this thing to affect us first before we realize that we should have supported and stand for what is right? Why? Why? Oh, because now they kidnapped 40-something kids from the Yoruba land. This man remember what Mazinam the Kanu said. Who unmuted?
It's me, Mr. Elvis. Well, I just want to ask, what is the name of that lady? I forgot her name.
Which lady?
That lady that spoke before you started talking on this guy. That's
Lisa. Lisa Kanu. Lisa Kanu. Yeah.
Lisa Kanu. Okay. All right. Okay. I just want to I want to reference to her when you give the permission. I want to reference to her.
You see now that now is affecting you directly. This man now remember Mazinam the Kanu. He say, I'm not I talk him. Mona listen to it. I talk just now. Let me play that part again. Some of us they sleep right now.
Unamadi Kanu before his arrest, and this is
all of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Cr1m1nal is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor.
Wow.
Some of you don't want to reason, you don't ever learn that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded.
I'm not the biggest fan of this man.
Only their language is
but he said some stuff.
Everything else is lost.
I'm not the biggest fan of this man, but he says some stuff. Whereas this man you they see so for screen is part of the reason why the kidnapping happens, the terrorist evasion happens in Kwara and Oyo, it might not be you gullible listener right now. You know yourself or says. It might not be directly involved. But when you support Satanism, you are part of any consequences that Satanism gives birth to. That's how it works, my people. That's how it works. Today, this man is giving credit to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Listen to him.
Every president that has been, Obasanjo, Goodluck Jonathan, Yar'Adua, Buhari, they were doing fake life for us. The real reality of the country, we were not making enough to be collecting dollar at that rate. Which is why when I see people online say that at what rate did he meet dollars?
This guy did not talk about consumption. He did not talk about consumption at all. He said the best president Nigeria have ever produced is Tinubu.
Especially when I've never seen anybody do what he has done.
He said no president in the history of Nigeria have done anything that Tinubu have done. Guys, listen to this clearly.
Done in 3 years. All the Nigerian, Buhari ṣe fún wa, Goodluck Jonathan ṣe fún wa. I can tell you the things that Tinubu is doing. He has done that you can visibly see. And I'm not saying the country is perfect. I'm not saying you have no right to be angry. But what is wrong with me supporting my own? Kí ló dé? Kí n rí tèmi kí n kọ̀yìn sí. Especially when I've never seen anybody do what he has done. The man came, he removed fuel subsidy. Now money is being flown to local government. Owó wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn local government chairman yín, wọ́n fún wọn ní burúkú owó lóṣooṣù. You people don't even know who they are. Which president in Nigeria has done that? Don't focus up. Let the money flow all the way down. Lord, the local government chairman, dìbò fún presidency lẹ́ǹgẹ̀gùn fún, because you don't want to do the work. For me, that is an intelligent, interesting initiative. Did you know that before Tinubu became president, foreign exchange for politicians and the elite was different? Elite máa lọ gba, a lọ ṣẹ́ owó ní owó kékeré, àwa tá kì í ṣe elite, a máa ṣẹ́wó lówó ńlá. Tinubu removed all of these things. Only keep it. Just like Buhari, Goodluck, Jonathan, and all of them have done. Only call you. Nigerian students are in school. Ọdún wo lẹ gbọ́ ìṣòro ASUU? For the last 3 years, àwọn tó wà school lọ sí school. In fact, wọn lọ sí school nìkan wọ́n fún wọn lówó. Wípé kán máa gba owó school fees, kán tún máa gba owó kán máa fi jẹun. I'm not saying that there is no insurgency. I can just see a step in the right direction. Ṣé kí n má gbárùkù tí? Ẹ fẹ́ kí n ṣáà lọ dìbò fún olórí burúkú mi. Bí wọ́n ṣe sọ kí n dìbò fún Buhari, Buhari is coming to save me. Mo dìbò fún Buhari, mi ò rí yàtọ̀. Goodluck Jonathan, bàbá ò ní bàtà. Mi ò ṣe wọ́n. I can see somebody doing progress and I want to support him. And that is fine now. Everybody has a right to do what they.
Oh, God. Anyway, I'll just stop it right there, but I'd like us to move on. I'd like us to move on. If I express myself how I feel, I might offend some people, as usual. But let's move on.
It is very, very sensitive. People come to our homes. We didn't invite them. But when they come, we treat them well. We don't say, oh, the food I give people in my house is the food I will eat. The best caterer in Lagos is the people who cater, and that's the food I give them. So they are not trash. Immediately, an area boy, when I was learning the day, I say, hey, cooking vote, where is your voter's card? They bring it. It's that when you ask elite, they will show you on their phone, it's here, it's here. But they bring the original copy to me, and that was when my eyes opened. I said, these people matter. And they will go the long haul with you. You know. And they are still there. You see some boys, they will say they are body-long boys. I treat them still well. Despite what, Mr. President, I still go and reach out to my district, leaders in my district, that helped me till today. I didn't say I'm in Abuja. I'm going back to Lagos. You know, I have to end Lagos back. I don't want them to push me out. So we thank God for.
Also have been released, but there's a problem. Now, this is the message that Levinus wants to send to me after his release. He said, "Boss, good evening from here. They have granted me bail. I am home now. Thank you very much. I am grateful. Boss, these people forcefully took your number from me and asked me not to tell you. They arrest me, but now your matter them just they ask me. Even Tunde had not, but thank God I did not save his number as man Tunde. They ask how often we talk when you come. Instructed me to go on the campaign of renewal. These people are just trying to get any available information about you. One big boss there that is a woman said next time they will carry me, I won't come out. They first said I am sleeping with someone's wife, and after checking my phone, they said that's not the main reason of my arrest, that I am inciting the public against government. They forced me to write undertaking that I will not print any banner showing the killings in the nation or post it on my page. When I questioned them, they hit me. They asked me to make a video that I willingly write undertaking, and they have renewed my own mind to see reason why what I am sharing is bad. So, first things first, DSS, you don't need to go to do all of this to harass my people, you know, because you want to get to me. Simple. This is the day I'm coming to Nigeria. This is my flight itinerary. I fly from Guangzhou to Istanbul. There's a layover. I stay in Istanbul, and on the 10th, my flight is on the night. On the 10th, I arrive Abuja. So when I come to Abuja, you people can make your arrest. But moving on, please, Nigerians, if I come to Nigeria today and you say they arrest me, don't pay attention to the arrest. Continue. People must get their PVC. People must get their PVC. That's the main focus. Don't let anybody distract you. This is meant to be a distraction. Don't let even very dark man like this. If they pick me, say they want no problem. Focus on the sensitization that is going on. I called the Venus and then I asked the Venus. I said, what's really happened? Like, what else? He said that they even brought a piece of paper and told him that he should write my name, write Tunde Ednot's name, that we are all in it together. That we are all in it together. DSS, you don't need to do all of this. The truth is in the open. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not capable of taking Nigerians to the next level. Nobody is putting a propaganda out there. Nobody is putting a narrative out there. The evidence is in the eyes of the masses. It's in the eyes of the people. Us, up till now, as you're speaking, today making it the 16th day. 16 days of our children in the bush. 45 children in the bush with kidnappers. 45. Today making it 15 days. They took 45 students in Oyo State, including their teachers, 7 of them, which they beheaded one. Today making it 16 days. You don't have DSS to go into the bush and rescue them, but you have DSS to go around harassing people. You have DSS to go around harassing people. The message is clear. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should resign or should step down. He's not competent. He's a failure. He has failed Nigerians. He has failed the Nigerian people. Our children are no longer safe to go to school because they might kidnap them. Teachers are not safe. Farmers are not safe. You have failed to provide security for the people. They don't have what it takes to move us to the next level. It's not hard. The evidence are there. Nobody is doing a propaganda. We did talk this thing yesterday for Oyo State. In Oyo State, they don't go again. That same Oyo, they've gone to immigration office to go and shoot. Former Minister of Power now, I'm seeing the news that they've kidnapped his nephews. That they kidnapped the twins children of his sister. Former Minister.
Na Monday, I want you today, your name, they swear for you. Take us you. You and your grandpapa were there Aso Rock. She be the director of your not, the director of your not. Last I checked, where you dey campaign, you tell us say you go give us insecurity. Since where you enter, and also insecurity. Who Romeo Ekpo ma all those side they don't carry go. Mondo Okpegolo na God go punish you. Because the only thing where you sit down for that position they do, that they tell Tinubu say you want give a vote, you want give a voters. Meanwhile, not the people.
I beg, madam, if una dey swear for this satanic governor, may una not forget to dey swear for anybody supporting him. Because be like say you guys are being biased. Anybody swearing for this satanic governor, remember to add anybody supporting him. Anybody supporting this governor, lay curse on all of them. Anybody supporting this satanic Edo governor, lay curse. In fact, you lay curse on those people supporting him is even better than laying curse directly to the governor. That's just the truth. The governor don't care about the insecurity of the state. All he cares about how he wants to give Tinubu 2.5 million votes, and that's it. Any other thing is none of his business. So for the lay curse, be specific, please.
Where you want give her now, whether they just buy everybody finish now, you want begin to give her the tea where you say you want give her. As na rigi dey on a DNA, children they for captivity. Your grandpapa not they talk. The only thing where they come out for a month now, I want to borrow or I want to win election. We are not know who they give an election because na selection now they do. If you not come and talk that one, if wife go come out, they tell children, your future is in your hand. Tell me, how the children in captivity, their future take their hand. No, good night go pow now. Monday to Sunday, we go they swear for now. Okpego lo come out, oh. Come out. You better tell us say you'll give us this security. Last again, I check. You tell us say, these bandits, you know where they dey. They go so reach your house. As they buy people children, and so they go buy on children. Everything one I wish Nigeria, and so go they reach on hand. As soon as say na failure now, na carry can't give this country. They drag Nigeria, they enter pits. People they buy every day for everything. Where they talk, where be batty. Tinubu have first class for it. Failure for government, you get her. Buying of people, they Tinubu CV. Hunger, ide Tinubu CV. Everything, Ibu Boroboro, ide CV. Wicked people. I bet town I said, now this man made Buhari government fail because he support Buhari theater government. As Buhari not they deliver bag of money for and bullion van, he buy everybody. Una not see, huh? I do una close eye. All the people where he buy, he use their heads. The one will come against Cr1m1nal, where I there today, because Tinubu is a vindictive old fool. When I did there, they follow on. Those of you that are supporting him, see if one clapping for it. May your children be kidnapped. May your parents be kidnapped. May everything that is happening to innocent Nigeria, may it happen to all of them. And this is my warning. Any of you that will come to my comment section to talk rubbish, will walk by you.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. That's all I have for you guys today. Although I have more, but I'll limit it for now so we can start talking. Thank you very much for your time with us. Today is Thursday, 4th June 2026. Nigeria is bleeding. Yes, it's bleeding. That's how it is.
Sorry,
yes, sir.
I beg, look your WhatsApp here.
Yes, I have it. Peter Obi's
Message
to
Nigerians. Okay.
Yes,
thank you.
that is on the screen here. I'll put it on just now. You know, Nigeria is bleeding, and I'm very, very happy to see that satanic people who supported this bleeding and all that, you know, they are not crying out. Yes, let's show ethnicism as well and not go agree. Let's show tribalism as well and not go agree. Even in my own state now, small as my states, with the year Ishan people they fight Edo people, Edo people they fight Ishan people. The country is messed up. The country is just messed up. Anyhow you want to look at it. Anyhow. That's why I can never be part of it. You see me? I'm not perfect person, no, but me, I can never be part of it. I don't care where you come from. I'm not interested if you're my Edo brother. As long as you are tribalistic, to hell with you. I can never be part of it. Maybe be following me for a while. You know my stand on this platform. You know my stand. Look where we did for country, for Christ's sake. Every other countries are moving forward. Look where Nigeria did. It's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. Very, very pathetic. I'd like us to take this one quickly from Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Although it's very, very tiny. Very, very tiny. Let's see if you know, if I can read it from here. Madam Rita, then be the fee, read all these things. Let's say, Okay, let me take this quickly. Dear young Nigerians, one lesson from the 2023 election, particularly in Lagos, should never be forgotten. In this period following the presidential election and leading up to the governorship election, we witnessed a troubling shift in public discourse. Conversations that should have focused on competence, governance, development, and the future of our nation were gradually diverted towards tribal sentiments, ethnic divisions, and unnecessary suspicion among citizens. Many sincere and well-meaning Nigerians participated in these conversations without realizing that they were being drawn into a narrative carefully designed by others. Throughout history, whenever politicians find it difficult to compete on ideas, performance, character, or vision, some resort to exploiting the fault lines of ethnicity. Not be we talk about this now. Religion and identity. Their circulation is simple. A divided people are easier to manipulate than a united people. Today, I see similar effort emerging again, sometimes in more subtle and sophisticated ways. Narratives are planted, amplified, and circulated, often by individuals who genuinely believe they are defending a worthy cause without recognizing the broader agenda behind such campaigns. Let me state this clearly, that Pastor Enoch Adeboye remains one of the foremost fathers of faith in our nation. For decades, he has consistently preached the virtues of peace, prayer, love, reconciliation, and national unity. Even when faced with provocation, his response has always reflected humility and restrained wisdom and grace. My principal, on that part, I disagree with you 100%. This one is a political statement, Peter Obi. That part, that paragraph is a political statement because you are fighting for what you want. I disagree 100%, but it's okay. But I cannot succumb to that. You are fighting for yourself. I don't see anything wrong with whoever that have been good, as you described him to be, stopping them from talking right now on what we are facing. On that is a political statement. You don't want to offend anybody, as usual. My senior brother, elder brother, is okay. We'll take it like that. At its age 84, it would have been unfair for young and able-bodied Nigerians to transfer to him responsibilities that properly belong to them. The task of building a better Nigeria rests primarily on the shoulders of the younger generation. It is their duty to lead the conversation, champion the reforms, and drive the positive change of our nation urgently requires. Then Peter Obi went on here. We must be careful not to become instruments in the hands of those who secretly nurture division while publicly preaching unity. In most cases, their target is not the individual being attacked. Instead, it is the person who is attacking. Their real objective is to weaken the bonds that hold us together as one people and one nation. I therefore urge all young Nigerians, do not allow anyone to recruit you into hatred. Do not allow anyone to weaponize your ethnicity, your faith, or your admiration for respected leaders. Question every narrative, verify every claim, follow the fact, resist manipulation. The Nigeria of our dreams can only be built by citizens who refuse to be divided, who choose unity over hatred, and who place our collective future above narrow interest. A new Nigeria is possible. Peter Obi, I disagree with you. In fact, I disagree with 70% of your speech. Here, 70%. And the reason is this. Peter Obi, you came out. You told them, to be honest, Peter Obi, I'm supporting you because I don't see another person to replace you. I don't replace you. But you know they. Amongst all our leaders, you are the only one that I know that can give me a better Nigeria. If not, maybe somebody come out today. I not support you again. Because there are some things where they do, they make me the verse. This is my submission. Anybody try to stop me or say anything, I'll block you. To be honest, this is the same way Peter Obi shut us up. No, not call Atiku and people in ADC criminals. The same Peter Obi now ran away from ADC and moved to NDC. But you came out, everything you said on this, or this write-up, the same thing you told us. I read that write-up well. You made a video that nobody is a criminal in ADC. And I remember my submission at that time. I said, I can never defend people like Atiku. And I disagree with you at that time as well. But today, you could not stay in ADC because of their criminal acts. In fact, since you left ADC, Nigerians have been lambasting at everybody at ADC. Do not come out again. May can't say none of them is a criminal. More, please, sir. Please. I understand the political statement sometimes. Just let us be. That's why people are blaming you now. You are the one that caused stop them from not protesting in 2022, 2023. We have tried to defend that, to protect that, to counter that statement. And that's what you are doing again now. In less than 2 months, you stop us from speaking. You stop Nigerians from speaking truth to power. Nobody is accusing anybody forcefully. Nobody, I repeat, nobody is accusing anybody forcefully. Now, wait till we see, now until they talk. Many elders in Nigeria today, as of today, in this postmodernism, many of them are satanic. They are deliberate in their acting, in anything they are doing. They are deliberate in their activities. Many of the religious leaders today are satanic. They are deliberate in their activities. Many of the traditional rulers today are satanic. They are deliberate in their activities. Don't stop us from speaking, Mr. Peter Obi. Please. You stop us from talking about Atiku and everybody in ADC. Today, you are not there anymore. We are still talking. Do not come out against to stop us. All those hypocritical statements, even though I know is a political statement, but that should not hinder our effort, our enthusiasm, our energy to continue to speak truth to power. I'm not part of it. I've said it before. On this platform, I don't come here to please people or displease people. I'm here to say things I reach as I think come. I know they like to put water for mouth till they talk. 80% of this Peter Obi message here, all is synthetic, all is fake. And my own message to Nigerians, not listen to this statement where Peter Obi talks. So it's a political statement. Peter Obi don't want to offend anybody. He's just being careful. Peter Obi don't want to be labeled on anything. He's just being careful. Nigerians, speak for yourself. Because if you are waiting for Peter Obi to tell you to protest, because ringing is already put in place in 2027. If you are waiting for the same Peter Obi, make you protest or tell you make you protest or make you talk, we go swim in this penury. It's already happening now because we are waiting. Statement like this will confuse you. You will stop talking. Not people like me though. I don't accuse people wrongfully. I say things what I can see. Yes. Any traditional ruler today, from my state to any state, that any Nigerians accused tomorrow, I will never defend you. I repeat, any traditional ruler, if they tackle you tomorrow, I will never defend you. Because what is affecting us right now, it be like say you are acting like a deaf and dumb today. I will never defend you. I want anybody that will get offended with my statement, quickly show me yourself, make I dey block you on earth and in heaven. As I talk, so there's no light for Nigeria. If not because of my wonderful Nigeria Watch family that gave me solar. There's no light. For the past 4 days now, no blink. No blink. My people, no blink. What is all this now? Peter Obi, please. Please. I'm not an hypocrite. All these statements are just a yes statements. It's a political statement to protect your image. What about our own image? Don't we have image? If we have to be realistic, the situation of the country, is it affecting Peter Obi? No. Now they affect. So Nigerians, whenever our principal talk, the one way you know, say you know if you take, you have the right not to take it. Jump and pass. Jump and pass. Every statement here, all is hypocritical. All is hypocritical. Now by age, with the talk, so say the person day 80 years.
Like
so,
Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis, it's like
Yes,
like when you go to church and you listen to a pastor. You don't have to be a fool to take everything he says. The one that you know is scriptural, you take it. The one that you know is only talking from his own sentiment, and you dump it right there before you leave that. In fact, on your seat where you sit down there, you dump it. You don't have to take everything. You take what is scriptural, what is biblical. That is
what is all this? This one they make me vex, man. You are right. So they make me the vex. Less than 2 months, our principal told us that nobody is criminal in ADC. Say make we stop to the talk. Now only me for me that talking for you say me not go stop. Because me, I never defend ADC. I said it here. How do you expect someone like me to be defending article? I say impossible. I won't forget. How many people remember? Now our principal left ADC. Then Nigerians started lambasting at the ADC. Our principal not gonna come out again and tell us, say, you people stop. That's a political statement. We were born inside politics. We understand how it works. Peter Obi is protecting his image. That's fair. I don't have a problem with that. But I have the right to say, Daddy, I disagree with you. I know they follow this your footstep. No. So, guys, I read that statement as my brother asked me to, but I disagreed 80% from it. I'd like to take this one as well, quickly. Yesterday, Peter Obi left this one. Oh, God, it's very, very tiny, man. It's not easy for me to read all these things. It's just a struggle, but let me try. He said, please, release these children for the sake of our shared humanity. I'm deeply shocked, heartbroken by the condition in which these adopted school children are, as seen from their flag-lated bodies. It is a painful reminder of depth of insecurity in our land. I've always made it clear that the society we abuse today will take its revenge on our children tomorrow. When I first began making that statement, some of these children were not even born. This is a classic example of how the abuse of governance and society today can produce devastating consequences long after the abuser are gone. It is on the same line that I argue that the loans of our leaders take today will hurt our children in the future, as many of them will mature for repayment and consequences long after we are gone. To those holding these children, I make a direct appeal to your conscience. Remember that these are innocent children, sons and daughters of people who have placed their hopes, dreams, and entire future in them. In every one of them, you find reflection of your own children, your own family, and your own humanity. No grievance, no hardship, no justification can ever outweigh the sanctity of these children. Life and innocence. Whatever path has led to this moment, there is still room for remorse, for humanity, and for a change of hearts. I therefore appeal to your sense of mercy. Release these children immediately. Let them go. Return them safely to society to reunite with their family. Paul. I agree with you, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, but unfortunately, you are calling for them to be released. A teacher was beheaded, and one have been chosen again to be quiet. I want to thank you, my principal, for putting your voice to this. And I agree with you as well that the consequences of this, what some of those Nigerians supporting Satanism are doing today might not happen now. It might even happen in the next decades ahead. Look where we are today in the country. It's very unfortunate. But I'll stop here. I have people on the panel. If not, I can talk for the whole day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us. My lovely mother of all mommy, thank you very much, mommy. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Abu Azim, my brother, I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Good evening to you. Thank you, Divine Cross. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia, Mother Stella Masewedo, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Michael Ganamaro. I appreciate you all. Arrange TV. I appreciate every one of you right there. Tony South, thank you very much. And many, many more that is right there with us already. Then I have a super chat from Lady Gina. Thank you very much, man. I'm very, very grateful. Your pocket never ever run dry. Thanks for all that you do. I'm very, very grateful. And thank you very much, Jay Inken. Thank you very much for the super chat. I believe this is the first time I'm receiving this super chat from this name, or maybe if you've done it before, you are not frequent, but I would still like to treat you as a new person. Because of that, I'll applaud you. Thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful. We'll be calling for more people that have never super chatted on our platform before to support those that have been super chatting us here every day. We need more names to encourage what we do here. Running a broadcast every day is not cheap. It's not easy. The time and everything. I think we deserve to be encouraged. And I want to thank you very, very much. And alongside with my constant super chatters here. My people, now God bless you now. Thank you very much. And I would like to respond to Mother Peggy Modi. Mother Peggy Modi, you left a comment earlier on, which I would like to quickly react to that. You said, please, is it true that the teachers and all have been released? Mother Peggy Modi, no, they have not been released. This story is just circulated by these ethnic bigots. It's the same ethnic bigot people that is doing that. According to Premier Times, as you can see right there, police deny claims on rescue of abducted children teachers. Now, the Oyo State Police Command has dismissed a claim circulating on social media that the school children and teachers abducted from Ahoro, ACLA, and Yawota communities in Orere local government area of Oyo State has been rescued. They said, no, nothing like that. They are still there, Mama. They are still there. I thought I should respond to that quickly. Thank you very much, my people. God bless you all. Let's start talking. For those of you that want to call in, this is the best time for you to call in. If not, I'll just move on with the people I have on the panel. Somebody asked for link just now. A link was already posted. I like to post link twice in a day. Always grab it so that you can come in. We have a reason for that. So I'm posting it for the second time, and that is it for today. Click it and bring it in. Bring yourself in. Thank you very much, Mother Emmy. Good evening to you, ma'am. Please talk to us.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And good evening to everybody in the panel, those in the comment section, and Mommy Diaspora. I have enough things to say, but what I just want to say is Tinubu on house arrest? Hey, God, with everything happening, Tinubu does not even think that his job is to try to go to different states to find out the problem. This morning, I was watching the news with Mr. Alaolu that the state government should eat the humble pie and go to Tinubu. Is Tinubu a god? Can't Tinubu go to the states and see what is happening there? Sending people with agbada. Hell, God. The people that even went there, they even dressed with agbada to go and to Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. My anger, God. It's Tinubu on house arrest. If you can't do the job, you should just get out of that place. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate every one of you right there. I just want to move straight to the panelists, so we take it from here. The first person that joined me today is my brother, Mr. Alabo Adjumation. I guess you are available to speak. If not, I'm moving straight to the next person. Okay, you are not there. I'll just move on to the next person.
I can speak a bit. Sorry.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Go give baby food, I beg. Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, let's start with you. Then we'll come to it's supposed to be Black Panther. It's not Mr. Jonathan, it's Black Panther. Black Panther, thank you, my brother. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
My brother, my brother, my brother.
Thank
God
you,
bless
brother.
you. You are doing a good job. Before that political statement came in, you know, there's some time that there are some political statements that we don't need to showcase in the face of the struggle. We need to dump it into the trash can. There's no need analyzing.
Yes, I was trying to avoid it. You are right. Yes, now my brother pushed me to it. I was trying to avoid it.
There's no need.
So I just okay, let me read it.
The anger of the people will not take anything below standard. Please, I beg, Alabo, let the people find the message themselves. We need something that will prompt up the mind of the people and their strength. You see what VDM is doing? He has finished his work and he knows what is going on and he knows what he's going to face. That's a man that is determined to see this come to pass. That is why he spoke the word that he spoke. He said, don't bother about me. Bother about the message. Don't let the message die. I'm rephrasing it for them that don't know the wisdom behind what he said. Don't let the message die. Continue on that message. Make sure that people get their PVC. Continue on it. That is the only way. We don't want to carry weapon. Our vote and our steadfast, our fight. So make sure it is not rigged. That should be our focus. He has finished his work. Nobody should cry for him. Nobody should cry for anyone that is in a struggle. They know the reason why they are in. And in the struggle, casualties must happen. In the struggle for South Africa, casualty happens. Please, I beg everyone, let's stand with them in faith, even while they're in captivity. Let's still speak their language. Speak as we are speaking the language of Kanu. Every day, what the message that he gave never dies. Is that not the message they are speaking all over the world now? Even the enemy that were against him, they are bringing up that message. But before I go further, I would like to thank everyone that have the vision to see Nigeria through. I would like to say, may God bless every one of us. Mommy Diaspora, may God bless you and strengthen you and keep you. Your children will fight and you will celebrate with us in Jesus' mighty name. I want to thank all the elders out there that are with us, not against us, not advice against us, but with us, to prompt us to be strong. That is only in our strength and in the vision we can make it. I want to thank you all with due respect. I want to thank all the people, commenters. May God bless you all. In our anger, let us be articulated. Let us be focused. Let's use that anger as a pivot to go head on, to meet the wicked ones and face them eyeball to eyeball. That is the advantage of it. Don't let our anger be weakness to us. Today, I want to thank Nigeria Watch for taking that bold step. Because when you were speaking on that speech, I was angry. Very, very angry. That is not what I want to hear. Because I knew from the beginning, as it goes down, when it was going down, I knew he was trying to play politics. But I am not using that to take away the vision and what the role is playing in this mission we are embarking on. Is the pivot, is the pinnacle of it all. Yes, he's allowed to play the politics, but we are not. We block our ear towards anything that will contradict the vision, because these people we are facing, they are not ordinary people. If they give them the chance, they will take everyone off the planet. Our children are in the bush. We don't know what they are facing. Look at their back. They have been beaten. They have been smeared. They have been spat on. They have been peed on. They feed like animals in the bush. Children that our mothers gave birth to. And the first person, the first lady is there. And people are not even talking about the first lady who has the power to tell his husband to do the needful, but is coming out to clap for him. That's to show you all how wicked and satanic that lady is. I'm not surprised, because she said one time ago, he said he's going to inherit the properties of the Igbos. He said it in Yoruba. And she's not a Yoruba person. That's why people are questioning her. Is she really from where she says she claims she is from? Because I don't see anything humane in her. We can even put her side by side with some military first ladies that we had. They were far more better with compassion over this wickedness of a woman in Aso Rock. Sometimes people ask, did she really bear a child? Yes, she bore a child. But I say it's not all that glitters are gold. I want to say to VDM, we'll continue to be by your side as long as you are doing the needful. We know where you stand. People were moving around the globe because it is not their fault. Because our hearts in Nigeria have been damaged for a long time. People want to know where you stand so that they can do the needful, so that we will not even let you down at the cost of the struggle. But thank God, you have convinced everyone. But we know, we were giving the advice, yes, but we know where you stand. Because if you move by with your word, we will know. But today, your word is stronger on the ground. And your word is moving, fighting the fight of faith in the land to get the land back from these evil people. I want to thank you. And we'll do the needful to pray for you, to prompt and advise you. May God bless you. Keep it on. We know you have made up your mind. There's nothing they can do to hurt you that will really touch the message inside of you. You are strong in the message. You are steadfast. The bond cannot be broken. I want to thank you for being glued to the message. And your word is a pinnacle, is a pivot with the people are standing on and looking up to. May God bless you, my brother. I want to go to the message, I want to reflect our mind back to what I was saying. Like I said, I will always say, it has dawned in the heart of everyone that Nigeria was never a country. It was a game put together to manipulate us. But all along, they don't want us to sit. But we sat and brought out a document. But because they don't want it to be a country, that is why they are refusing that document. And they are receiving words from all over the globe that don't mean well for us. But I tell you, unto this day, Nigeria has awoken. I told you all to make a phone call, 10 calls, and take your statistics. It is done. Our message, we will continue to hit it more, because today we are no longer going to see anything, but we are going to see a new Nigeria. Let us put that picture in our heart. Let us not lose hope. Let us not fade away. Let us be strong in the bond that keeps us together. Now, I want to reflect on our sister that brought about that wicked satanic man that was being tribalistic. You see, it has even done to the demonic one, the satanic one, that yes, what we have been saying, it's the picture is clear. They are now what? They are trying to maneuver themselves to be on our side. There is room for everybody to be on our side, so that we'll be a mountain fighting for true just cause. He has been an evil manipulator. He has been paid to do what he's doing. He has been paid. These are one of the rascals they pay. And these are one of the rascals that are making the Yoruba nation a dirty place. These are one of the children that are painting the Yoruba nation a wrong painting. There are many of them. But the storm of the multitude will take them down. And it has begun in the Yoruba land. It has begun. The millions of crowd you saw out there, these are people that want to take their pound of flesh. I saw a man that spoke like a man, like somebody that is, he doesn't know whether the commissioner of police was in his front. He spoke to him directly. Whether rude or not, he spoke to him directly. What are you, he asked the commissioner of police, what are you doing on this ground? You are supposed to be finding our children. The police commissioner walked out of him quietly because he knows the generality of Nigerian police have been compromised and they have failed us. We are the police of ourselves. Our hunters are going into the bush. You can see what they are doing. What the so-called military could not do, they are doing it. That is why we say we need state police. Can you see what the hunters are doing from that state, from a state? That is why we say we need state police. Look at what your president, the president that stole the mandate of people, look at what he's saying. I have given them the national anthem that should deliberate on state police. If you can change the national anthem to the colonial national anthem within 24 hours, why can't you give the Nigerian people, with a stroke of the pen, you give them state police? If they can agree on the loans that you'll be collecting within 24 hours, you can also make them agree to state police. That is why I'm not surprised. When Tinubu spoke on the rostrum, he was given the presidential platform and he asked the people, if you give me land, the insecurity will stop. Have we forgotten that message? And I want to retaliate again. A woman from Northeast went to London. He said, Mr. President, what security do you have for the northern people? He said, he point blank, I don't have any. And if I move and secure the north, secure the states, I will be quiet. That is the president. That is the word of your president. And you people who are deaf and dumb, even the signs that they make on the TV, for those of you that are deaf and dumb, you could not even see the signs that this man does not mean well for the nation, that this man is not a Nigerian, that this man is not a father, that this man is not a grandfather, that this man is a warlord in the satanic world, that this man is a drug addict that will never stop but to take life after life and life after life, that this man is not humane. He doesn't have human sympathy. He has a character of Satan. That is who the man you have been clamoring on, that said Emiloko. That is the character of the man that you are seeing out there today. He is deaf and dumb. He is on recess inside Aso Rock. He refused to speak to the people because he is a satanic operator, satanic senator that is in the coven to give details to his maniac satanic stooges that is in whatever they call themselves in the Senate and in the House of Rep. They don't mean well to you, for us all. They are liars and evildoers. That is why we should press on We should press on to make sure we take power from them. It is for eye and eye for an eye. We must get it. If not, this man called Tinubu is like Pablo Escobar. Go and look at the exploit of Pablo Escobar. When he was in politics too, he was in politics. He was a drug dealer. He was in politics. What money cannot buy, more money we buy. He refused to state the last, he refused to go on and give you the last statement. What more money that money can buy, though did not buy it, then 6 feet is the last straw. That is what he's telling us. We couldn't provide land to the Fulanis. The insecurity. He said it. It's on video. It's on tape. Insecurity will continue. That is the deal he had before becoming the president. From the Emirate structure, Nigeria has been built since 1960. Your country has been under the Emirate structure since 1960. That is why you see every president in Nigeria always go to the north. Who are they going to meet? The Emir. Why are they meeting the Emir? Because power is not even in the hands of the people. Power is not even in the hands of the southern chiefs and kings and all. It is the hands of the Emirates. Those are the structure we've been using. That is why I said yesterday, I said all things, the Bible is right and will always be right. He said all things shall work together for our good. When he dismantled the structure, the Emirate structure, he didn't know he was doing it. He thought he was doing it against us and against Peter Obi, but he was shooting himself at the back. What we need to do, we need to take advantage of what is in our front now. What's on our table? It is a done deal. This man cannot come back. Nobody on the surface of earth that is human and humane, that is a father, is a mother that held the baby for 9 months, that will press his hand and vote APC. Any person that does it is a curse against his children, against his own family, forever and ever. That is what it is. Because you cannot put your finger on a man that has vowed to kill your future. Our children are our future in Africa. That is the adage. Our children are our future. We cherish our children more than anything that God even gave to us. Because what God gave to us is apple in his hands. He cherished children. Who are we not to cherish our children? Who are we not to cherish our children? What God, can we produce any hair? No, but we got to cherish what God has given unto us. We cannot break that bond. Today, I speak to every Nigeria, every child that even in the womb of his mother now, that is about to be given birth, never again will we allow power to be taken from us. This is the time. The set time has come. The sun and the stars are shining upon us to do the needful. The heavens are lifting up flags for us to do the needful, to take and exercise our power upon the earth. Because this earth belongs to us. God has given us the power to dominate the earth. And the earth shall we dominate. Tinubu cannot dominate us, because he cannot produce one fiber of air in us. It's a done deal. Tinubu cannot come back again. If he maneuver his way, we shall make the country. He will never have a space to breathe. God forbid. We should all come out. This country, this amalgamation, if we want it to work, it's in our hands. If we want to make it not to work, it's in our hands. So decide what we want. If you want to decide, you must make sure you look at your child at home. Look at his eyes. Look at the eyes of your children. We are not going to live long on earth. Look at the eyes of your children. And as you are making that decision, look at the eyes of your children. On this with this position of mine, I want to say, Nigerians, it is time. We have slept too long. It is time for us to take what belongs to us, no matter any circumstances. We have been beaten to the wall. We don't want to break the wall. We want to come back and face our challenges, because challenges are meant for great people. We are great people. We are prince and king. Challenges is not meant for animals. It is not meant for the wood. It is meant for we that will decide to call ourselves brothers and sisters. It is meant for us to step up onto the highest mountain and say, we are Nigerians. If we would like to take that name, we are Nigerians. And you hear what Peter Obi said to the entire European Union. If Nigeria does not wake up, Africa is sleeping. You think that's a joke? 220 million accumulation of the black race, the highest in the universe, where the markets are big, where you have diversity of tribes, then you want to rise. Nigeria has been rising for other nations in Africa, but there's no one that is rising for us. That's to show you that God has bestowed upon us greatness. We must fight and take back our country. If not, we will never rise again. This country will be dismantled, and that is what the enemy wants. And if it's taking dismantled, every nation inside Nigeria will have their place and will have their breath to breathe. But if we want to stay as a bond to control what God has given to us, we should fight as one nation. Whether you come from Yoruba, Igbo, I don't care. We have been together. Let us fight and get it, because God has given us the strength, the power to fight. Don't mind any man of God that bestowed himself, by bestowing himself, that we should be gentle. No, the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and by the violence we take it by force. Nigerians, it is time to do the needful. Thank you, Niger Watch.
All right, thank you very much, Black Panther. God bless you, my brother. I appreciate you. Mr. Jonathan, good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. I greet you. God bless you. God bless you greatly for the good work you are doing. It's another day on the platform. I greet you. And my fellow panelists, I welcome you guys, Mr. Alabo, Mr. Black Panther, give us a mandate. I greet you all. You're welcome. And Mommy Diaspora, once again, good evening, man. God bless you greatly. I greet my fellow commenters and callers, prospective callers as well. You're welcome. God bless you all greatly. I asked you, Mr. Elvis, earlier about the lady, the video, and Lisa Kanu. I was listening to her. I've had discussion on this platform. As a matter of fact, I think Mr. Elvis is no longer here with us. Anyways, you guys, are you there?
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I was listening to her, I watched the video. I just want to say that I don't want to go on this. In as much as the analysis for me, she was trying to make a point, but in a wrong way. Yeah, I think that's just how mild I can put it. The analysis to me was faulty. One thing that puts me off, one thing that straight away put me off when people are talking about tribes in Nigeria. And I believe that is where most of us Nigerians, that's why we always get it wrong. It's a very sensitive, topic. It's very sensitive amongst us Nigeria. And when people are handling it, even though they have the right intention, they want to speak, right? But it kind of, you know, just grab everything in them, and they, in most cases, they step out of line. Step out of line. You know, you don't need to question if a Nigerian, this is where I faulted her, and it's very wrong. And if she's wise, she will take it. Otherwise, she will get more of discomfort from other people as well. Or whenever I hear something like that, you know, when you are making comments, any Nigerian that is coming out to say, where are we heading to? Whether you are a Yoruba man, whether you are an Igbo man, whether you are an Hausa man, it is a correct question. Everybody asks this every day. Where are we in Nigeria? It is the same thing like what is going on in this country. We say it all the time. Unless you want to question the genuinity of that person, the mindset of that person. If you want to question the person on that ground, that is all well and fine. But that statement, if anybody is coming up, is one of the most legitimate questions that Nigerians are asking today. Where are we heading to? You don't need to tribalize it at all. It's a correct question. So I see it as a tribal analysis, the way she handled it. And if I have to respond, I'm not going to enter into that rabbit hole by going tribal as well. You can prefer solution if somebody asks. You don't have to box. I've said it here, and there was a kind of a back and forth here, an argument, so to say. Yeah. You don't have to box entire tribe and say Yoruba people, Yoruba people. It turns me off. The same way if somebody say Igbo people, it will turn me off. People fight on this platform over and over and over again about one of our panelists that will always generalize Igbo people. People fight on this platform. The people that are not Igbo, I fought it. So everybody on this platform, I don't think there's, I don't know. Maybe there's any one or two, but most people. So comments like that, for me, it turns me off. And we should not find ourselves being associated with such comments. No, we shouldn't. The other guy who spoke about that's the one that Mr. Elvis extensively analyzed his comment. You see, people like that, I really don't want to waste time on him. I think he's very naive. I think he doesn't really know what is going on, except for the fact that Tinubu is a Yoruba man. He is a Yoruba man. That is the beginning and the end of his brain. That is how he sees Nigeria right now. He is a Yoruba man, and the president also is a Yoruba man. He didn't see anything because everything he said there shows that he's so uninformed. He was talking about Naira was strong. Naira is now strong. That Naira was not strong previously. Where do you get that from? I was waiting. I was even thinking, because I've never seen that video before, except on Niger Watch now. I was even waiting that maybe he will bring some facts to back that up. He was just ranting. He was talking about export. That Nigeria was not exporting back then. Is Nigeria exporting now? What was export number of Nigeria, the total export of Nigeria 10 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and now? So the guy is way uninformed. He just doesn't know. He was talking about revenue. People talk about this. I always like people not to talk about what they don't know. I mean, not to talk about what they know nothing about. Don't do that. If you know you don't know something, it is not a must that you must talk about it. Keep your mouth shut. Because at the end of the day, you also refuse to be educated. You refuse to be corrected. You don't know anything. I was waiting. Maybe it is someone who is well informed in this area that is talking. Let me listen to him. Maybe we will find a way to align. He was just talking rubbish. He was talking about what revenue are you talking about? This number, this crooked number that Tinubu and his gang they continue to bandy around the space. You think they are correct numbers? They are fake numbers. A well-qualified, I'm talking about a well-trained, grounded economist. This is straightforward. These numbers are fake numbers. Reserve on what? $50 billion. What is the net of the 50 billion? Continue to ask them. I'm waiting for Cardoso to come and tell us. I'm waiting for him. We now have Oloyede there now as the Minister of Finance. Let him also come out and just say it expressly. Tell Nigerians this. Just tell us $50 billion in reserve. What is the net? That Tinubu is still going to go and borrow 2-point-something billion. If you have 50 billion, if you have 50 billion in reserve, and you already know the depth of our debt, you know how deep Nigeria is already in debt. Nothing will stop you from tapping into that. If you know that you are not going to steal the money. But it is not there. Even the net reserve of Nigeria now, as we speak now, according to the current numbers, which is over $20 billion, Nigerians cannot tap into it. It is encumbered. That 20 billion is still encumbered. So in essence, it is zero. It is zero. That net is encumbered with all these borrowings. When you say somebody, a particular money has encumbrances, it means it is showing there, but it is not yours. Somebody has leg on it. But these morons, they just won't get it. We continue to say it and say it, they just won't get it. He said they are not supporting the Naira. Who tell you now that Tinubu, let Cardoso and the finance minister open their eyes? Let them come to Washington, D.C. I dare them and I triple dare them. This is fact. Let Cardoso, the central bank governor, and the finance, let them go to Washington, D.C. and go there and tell them that they are not supporting the Naira. Mumus, they will just be talking. That is the reason. When I say the reserve they are talking about is encumbered. There are encumbrances on it. That is the money they are using to support, to back up they are still supporting it. Let them, I dare them. Let them take their hands, truly. Leave it for market forces, demand and supply in the foreign exchange market. If Naira will not get to 3,000 Naira in a space of 1 month, let them not support it. So when you listen to people like that, just disregard them. Comments like that. I want to focus on politics, on what is affecting us.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
If they are not supporting the Naira, then why are they even calling for people to bring foreign currency, to come and
because you see they need it. You see that one that is coming in. You see, when Nigeria sell crude oil and the Nigeria gets their royalty and the one that they sell, that money that the buyers will pay Nigeria, that money goes into 4 different banks. They can't touch that money. I tell you that, anybody who cares to listen, Nigeria can't touch it. That is why they are asking for people to still bring more money. That is the one. You see that one? That one is the money that they can do anyhow. You see the bonds that they are selling, they can do that anyone. They can do that anyhow. You see that crude oil that they are selling, they can't touch it. It's encumbered. They can't.
Is that not what is paying the debt?
See, that is not, in fact, that's a good question. That is not even what is paying the debt. You see why Nigeria is in a hole. That is not what is paying the debt. What is paying the debt is the revenue. The revenue that they are getting, like the revenue now, that is why this tax thing, that one is not even paying the debt. What is paying the debt pretty much is the revenue they are collecting.
There are different kind of revenue. Maybe we are internally
the revenue we're talking about. Okay, let's first of all, the major revenue stream for Nigeria is oil, that they sell crude oil. People will think that is the money, but Nigeria has overborrowed. That money now is again, I don't know how many, because that is the right word to use.
Okay, Jonathan, hold on for seconds, please. How can they tell me that we are producing 101.1, let's say 800,000 barrels per day, cannot pay our debt?
No,
where are they stealing? Where are they keeping the money?
You see that crude oil. Remember, the crude oil that Nigeria that they are lifting out of Nigeria per day. Let's use their crooked number. They said 1.8 million. These are fake numbers. 1.8 million barrels per day. From that 1.8 million is the aggregate of what the IOC, international oil companies like Ajib, like Texaco, like Shell, it is the aggregate of it, what they are lifting out of Nigeria daily, plus the one that Nigeria is lifting. So they aggregate it together. That is the total amount. It's not that the entire, the mistake people are making is that people think that you just take the 1.8 million barrels, multiply it by $100, which is the current price of crude oil. That money belongs to Nigeria. No, it is not so. The international oil company get a larger chunk of it. Nigeria get a lesser percentage. What Nigeria gets from the international oil company is royalties, which is about 15%.
But Jonathan, this is not how oil business is run now in other countries now.
It is. If you allow, see, it is. Once you allow international oil companies to dominate, you don't have to,
they don't fly us for Nigeria.
Because we don't have our own refineries. That is the issue. These people lift the crude oil and they give Nigerian government, they pay royalties, which is about 15% now. I think 13.5, or let me just say 15%. Royalties is what Nigerian government gets. So from every $100, Nigeria gets about $15 per barrel. That's what Shell will pay Nigeria.
$15. That is for the sales, though.
That is the one,
because
that international
there are different partition of agreement. That is on the sales.
See, if somebody lifts one barrel, a company, one barrel of crude oil, $100, the current price, he will pay the Nigerian government $15. That Nigerian government is collecting royalties. That is what they get. It's on the NNPC audited account.
And that's where your royalty account comes in now.
Yeah,
so
that's you see, that's part of the revenue.
You get your money now, because Shell also put in some things to do the oil. So they only pay you royalty on those things. So you don't
on those things. Yeah, that's
you
what
get your money. You are not getting your
that's
money.
that's the mistake most people are making. People think that, oh, when they sell 1,000 But to be real now, it's not even 1,800. To be real, what they are lifting in Nigeria now per day is anything between 1.1 to 1.3 million barrels per day. It's not 1.8 billion, but give it to them, 1.8 billion. Nigeria is getting about 50%.
Okay, Oga Jonathan, let me ask you another question. Why are the Nigerian people refusing indigenizing all the refinery? Why are they refusing it? Like Rufai of Arise. Why is he refusing it?
No, you see, the thing is that it is the oil companies. Nigerians don't have the capacity. Nigerian government, NNPC as of today, after almost 50 years, I think 45 years after the establishment of the NNPC, today, they don't have the capacity to lift crude oil. That is an aberration. NNPC, as we speak today, going to almost 5 decades of its establishment, cannot lift crude oil.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan. Can you hear me,
Yes.
sir?
Yes.
Okay, now let's now bring this to Texas. Texas is a state, right? And there are various oil lifting here in Texas. If a state can, that's why you now hear Donald Trump say, drill baby drill, drill baby drill. If a whole state can do what you are just talking about now, and to what Black Panther hacks now, does not now show the level of corruption that we face? Because a country that sits among the oil producing countries of the world cannot even lift oil now. So what do you say?
No, that's a fact. Nigeria is not lifting. Nigeria is not. See, when they say they will be supplying, see, the lies are just too many. Too many. You have the Dangote refinery there, and Nigeria, Tinubu still ran his mouth in Kigali just some few weeks ago. He still ran his mouth in Kigali, talking about they are giving Dangote. You remember that interview the BBC anchor had with him and the president of Guinea-Bissau together. Tinubu was still running his mouth that they supply Dangote 250,000 barrels per day. Who are those lifting the crude oil for Nigeria to supply Dangote?
And don't forget that he himself, Ohando bought Ajipo, so Tinubu himself will not fold his hand because himself he has his own oil company.
Because
go ahead.
They cannot supply Dangote consistently. Dangote currently is sourcing his crude from United States, largely from US. The lies are just too many. But to answer your question finally on this about where our revenue comes from royalty. It comes from, that is the duties that the Nigerian Customs Service collects on all the imported items that are coming into Nigeria. That is largely where our revenue is coming from. The rest of it, talk of taxes, they have completely wrecked that through corruption. It is not coming in as it should. The only area where they bank on largely in Nigeria are these two: royalties and Nigerian customs. That is it. And remember, Nigerian custom is naira for naira. It is not that when Nigerian custom is collecting duties, you are paying them in dollars. It is largely in naira. So even if Nigerian custom, they projected that Nigerian custom will do 20 billion. It ain't going to happen. Nigerian custom is not going to do 20 billion. 20 trillion. You're not going to do 20 trillion naira in 2026. Where will that come from?
What are they bringing or taking out that will make that so much money?
Even with the high level of imports, Nigerian custom can still not bring in 20 trillion naira. It's not possible. So anyway, I was just trying to respond to this guy who was talking about Tinubu is doing well. Tinubu is a failed president. He's not doing anything well. But to talk on Mr. Peter Obi, you see, this is a man I have high respect for. But I just think that Mr. Peter Obi is focusing on policy. He wants the discussion to be on policy and nothing else, because that is where he is strongest. That is his area where he will beat everybody hands down on policy matter. He doesn't want us to shift away from policy. But my question to Mr. Peter Obi is this: do you think that this government cares about policy? Do you think that an average Nigerian they do care about policy? What I think we should focus on right now, policy, yes, but right now is this institutional wreckage, especially INEC. I think we need your voice on this one. Nigeria, the rigging is going on already. The rigging is going on already. And I think, Mr. Peter Obi, you need to focus on this one.
Mr.
If not,
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
1 minute, sir. Random.
Yeah. If in 2027 Tinubu is returned as president, for me, I have only politicians to blame. Nigerians are trying their best now. It is not enough though, because all of us can see what is going on now. As many Nigerians are trying now to register, and now INEC is frustrating them. INEC is deliberately, intentionally frustrating Nigerians. And I think politicians should focus more on this rather than on all the. You will deal with that first. We will come to policy matter. Don't worry, Mr. Peter Obi. We have your back. We have you. We got you. Don't worry. By September, October, don't worry. We will talk about policy matter. Now you have to make sure that the people are ready to vote. Leave policy for now, even for the next 60 days. Protect these Nigerians that are going out there. They want to vote. Call INEC out consistently. I think it shouldn't be a misplacement of priority. I think this is where priority should lie right now, because Nigerians really, really want to vote. They are getting it now. More than ever before, Nigerians are getting it right now. I spoke here some few days ago about the insecurity, about how they continue to increase the defense budget, and we're not seeing any improvement on it. Nothing is happening. The money they are giving to the military, the budget for me, I just see it as a bribe. It's just year in, year out. Please, no coup. No coup. I just see it as a bribe and nothing else. It's a bribe to them every year, year in, year out. Because who will be spending money on anything at all? You are spending money on something and you are not seeing results. And then you add more money to it and you are not seeing results. And then you add more money to it. If that is not the height of stupidity, somebody will have to come and tell us. But they are not asking them. They are not asking them about what this money they kept on, putting up the budget on the military, and the budget kept increasing. That's more than double, quadruple in the last 8 years. And they will do the same thing next year. I just see it as money for the boys. They are just bribing them, because more than ever before in the history of Nigeria, the military has more reason to come in now than ever before. We're not asking for military government, but even if they have more reasons, more tangible reasons, but they kept on. I see it as bribe, just bribing them. Give them enough money. All the generals, they are just lining their pocket up. The corruption in that sector is massive. Nothing to show for it, and when you speak, they will come after you.
But honestly, sir, This is so dangerous to the security of our country.
Yes.
Okay. Give us a
Yeah,
mandate.
I
Mr.
but those
Jonathan.
senators, as you will always say here, Mr. Elvis, as you always say here, you will say, make them no say I no talk. That is what Oshomole and his gang in the National Assembly talking about the defense. This is something we've been talking about before. If you want to do it, see, in United States, because in Nigeria, before you say Jack Robinson, they will be comparing everything in Nigeria with USA. So let's do it with USA. If you want to get defense minister and all the army chiefs to come to that house by Monday next week, you will subpoena them. You will subpoena them. They will show up. But you won't do it. As I said, it's money for
Thank
the
you, Mr.
boys.
Jonathan.
You are not serious about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful submission. Give us a mandate.
Well, thank you very much. Greetings to you. Hopefully, you can hear me clearly.
Go.
Greetings to you and all the panelists and everybody. Thank you very much for doing this again today. I think the issue of Nigeria just made us that to the point where you just want to put your voice out there. So at every point in time, you just want to put your voice out there, and it's just painful to see all that is going on and nothing is being done. So I mean, every avenue you have, you just want to put your voice out there. Just want to call out these evil people. Just want to call out their actions, their inactions, and the criminality that is festering in the country. Greetings to everybody. Mr. Elvis, thank you very much for doing this again today. Mommy, that's why we greet you. Thank you very much, everybody, for doing this. Honestly, it is so sad. But before I actually go into my submission, right? Psalm 127 verse 3 to 5 says that, lo, children are the heritage of the Lord, and the fruits of the womb is his reward. As crown, as arrows are in the hands of the mighty, so are children of the youth. Happy is a man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies at the gate. Now, children belongs to God. If you can see me clearly, Mr. Alabo, let me know. Children belongs to God, and God is their father. And so, as a matter of fact, I am fortunate to be blessed with two of them, but I refer to them as God's children, and I am their caretaker. Can you hear me clearly, Mr. Labo?
Give us a mandate. Go ahead. We can hear
Okay,
you clearly.
so thank you. So I refer to them as God's property, and I am their caretaker. One, because I don't own them, God owns them. Two, I am not their provider, God through me provides for them. Three, I am they are in my hand to take care of them and then protect them, even though he has the supremacy of protection. Now, you now see a country where you have parents, you have people that have even waited for several years before they have children, and we have 46 children in the den of the kidnappers, and nothing is being done up until now. Do you know, I saw earlier in Edo State, at the airport junction, if I'm correct, there is Tinubu banner tied at that junction. You know who is manning and taking security of those banners? Police officers are the one that they put to sit down and watch over those banners so that nobody will take them away. Now, children are being taken away by kidnappers. Children have been in kidnappers' den for the past 3 weeks. Police officers cannot be sent there to go and rescue those children. We saw on TV how jerrycans and kegs are being burnt and put on the body of our children. No police officer, no armies can go there. And you don't see police officers sit down at the junction to provide security for banner. All because what the criminal drug baron certificate forger, his picture is on that banner. Misplaced priority. As you were speaking, Mr. Jonathan, it was in my mind. And I'm so sorry, Nigerians. Mr. Edith, I'm so sorry. Is Tinubu, is he a devil? Is it the devil that we think that we are looking for? Because only a devil will do this. Only devil will do this. That children are in the den of kidnappers, and you have the president in court, criminal certificate forger, age falsifier, demand for $450,000. We now, through the Edo government, send police to go and sit down. As one of us on that video, the young man said that if this police officer leave now, they will send another one to come and sit down there and watch over the banner. Man, I think I'm convinced or maybe confused.
Give us our mandate.
Yes.
Give us a mandate. Now that video na Lagos State too.
It is Edo State, please. It is Edo State. Yes, please.
I thought it was Lagos State.
I can send it to you. It's Edo State, please. Or maybe I know here, but I can send it to you. So please, I think these people are. I don't know the kind of word to use. Now, as we now speak, the wife is somewhere speaking and giving vehicles to APC women leaders of Anambra State, Abia State, and one other state. Because why? They know they have lost. And that's why they are doing everything possible to rig. These guys are evil. These guys are devil. Children, prophecies. Now go to Shaw of Ogbonwoso. With all due respect, I spoke about him yesterday. Obagandi Olaoye. Obagandi Olaoye was a former pastor in Redeemed Church. He lived here in the US for several years. Just yesterday, in Los Angeles, California, one man on stage 10 people in a chase bank for 15 hours. 15 hours. Nigerians, pay attention because I'm going to make a video on that shortly. One man, all 10 people on stage for 15 hours. You know what happened? FBI and local police, they went into that building, find the man that all people on stage and free those people alive. Nobody died, nobody died. Obagandi Olaoye is telling me that if the army is going to the forest, man, these guys are evil. These guys are evil. These guys are evil. The guy in Los Angeles yesterday, they said he had something like a bomb with him. The FBI and local police went into that building, find that guy that owns 15 people on stage, and none of the American citizens, he himself American, nobody was off. Come on, Nigerians. If you are in Nigeria, then you are not a Nigerian. Whether you live in Nigeria or you live in anywhere, you are a demon. For 3 weeks, we have been 3 weeks. But one person, all people, all say for 15 hours, they bind him and free the Americans alive. FBI and local. Black Panther, you live in the US, you know what I'm talking about. And you are telling me that if the army, they go into that forest, come on, Nigerians. These guys, they thought that we are all, they must be thinking that we are foolish. Man. Obagandi Olaoye can come out and tell Nigerians that, if they, Obagandi Olaoye, he used to live in the US, so he was, he's a big boy redeemed. A very, very big boy redeemed. And you are telling me that if the army go there, Man, these guys they must think that we are all smoking something and then we don't know what we are doing. And like you said, Mr. Jonathan, the Nigerian army, they are all being bribed. That's why they have excess money and they will not do anything. You now see their belly is like pots. They all have pet belly. They all have pot belly. They cannot run, they cannot do anything because Tinubu understand the game. Give them more money. That's how you corrupt them. Throw money at them. That's their goal. They will leak it and they will leak it and they will leak it. They will not do anything. Nigerians, now we go save ourselves. Oh. These guys, they will not save us. Oh. So, and you're there, you the hunters, or the near your, or Gomosho, Akana, make una rise. Oh. All hunters, these battles are battle. And Gani Adams, my friend has called on you, retired, she has called on you severally. I know what you did with OPC then in Lagos. Stand up! Because these guys, the armies will not do anything. These battles are battle. The others, the hunters, stand up. See, Igbo will not do anything. For the past how many days now, Igbo said they have given him clearance for how many days after Jonathan? Igbo has not gone anywhere. Nigerians, these battles are battle. And that's why, as we have called on our principal, Mr. Obi, to speak on this INEC thing, Nigerians, we must shame INEC. All of us must come out and march to INEC office. You cannot rig this election. You cannot rig it. Peter Obi is unstoppable. That's how we rescue Nigeria, and that's how we save our country. Thank you for now. I hit my mic. Thank you.
Thank you, give us our mandate for that wonderful submission. And God bless you. God bless you for adding your voice for what is affecting us in Nigeria today. We hopefully believe and we strongly believe that a new Nigeria is possible. And together, that country we all desire, we will get it by the grace of God. Let us continue to unite together. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for taking time to discuss and expose those people who are here to deceive people and lie to people. I think that guy does not understand what he's saying. However, let me greet everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Nigerians. Mr. Black Panther, Jonathan, give us our mandate, and my brother, Niger Wash. Thank you for your consistency. Thank you for keeping it. Thank you for sustaining this platform. Thank you, everyone, on the comment section. Without you guys, there will be no way for us to do it here. Every one of us is very important. So we appreciate your good work you are doing. And we'll continue to pray for you that God should strengthen you for finding our time. Even if you are not here with us on the platform, being on the comment section, you are still on the platform. And help us to use the like button and continue to share this program until it gets to the looks and crannies of this planet, wherever Nigerians are, because we are here to sensitize the people, to enlighten those who are still in darkness, those gullible ones they have taken away, that who believe that corruption is a way of life. So the sacrifice you're making it out here every day to speak about what is affecting us every day. It's only God that will reward you. And at the end, victory is sure for us. Let me start with the issue of this voter registration. Yesterday I was shouting, I was crying. I had a little argument with my brother Black Panther because we have people on ground who are running around for us. Now, if you go all over the social media, go and check, people are crying. It's the same thing I've been crying for. Now it's everywhere. Some people are putting in their names. They have the PVC, but they can't find their name anymore. They can't find themselves on the platform anymore. That is the situation we have found ourselves today. So what INEC is doing is the strategy which Yesu Wike and his brother, who we used to rig the election in Edo State, who we brought also to come and rig election in Abuja, is the one is using to do all those things. So in other places, you do have people, you know, they are their brothers in a civilized society where people, institutions are working. You have people who say, no, we cannot allow this, despite the situation of things. We must follow due process, even if your brother is a INEC chairman or electoral officer, and you think because your brother is there in UK, yeah, he can't manipulate the process for the brother. But we don't know what is happening. In Nigeria is that the politicians will recommend people who will be there. I think early this year, I talked about something that is happening. The ad hoc staff of INEC are partisan people which whoever has the structure, the party, the governor of the state nominate people who run this ad hoc. You say they are youth corps, they bring some of them and give them, they are not youth corps, not everyone. They will give them the youth corps, this thing, clothes to wear and run the election. That is what is happening. And they will sit down there and rig. The same party people. What they will do, they will just swap them, take the one away from a local government, they will carry him to Andoni. The one from Andoni, they will take him to Bayelsa. That is how they do those things and just swap those people and use them to do their rigging. So it's really sad that this is happening. Now, INEC is deliberately frustrating Nigerians. Now, well, that is why I'm saying we need to start talking now. We don't wait until it gets to that time. What is happening today? Now they have closed and shut down the platform. They said there is no more continuous voter registration. They will be back 18th of August, if I'm not mistaken. Now, that 18th of August, they will be back. They will close again, 30th of August. So how are we going, Nigeria, are going to do these things? So how are we going to do? How are people going to register and capture?
Mr. Labo,
Yes, sir.
I think what they did was to allow that to happen, and then they want to see the temperature of Nigerians, how Nigerians will
But
come out. Now
we are
Nigerians
not
came out.
doing it enough now. It's just few people. I saw my brother Prince. You know this guy Prince, who is doing this thing. He's on YouTube. He's on this thing. He usually talk. He's part of Peter for Nigeria. That Prince is in Lagos. Prince something that I forgot the other of his name. He was in INEC office today, and they say he will be back tomorrow with them. INEC are not doing anything. They only in an hour, they can only attend to just like 2 persons if they want to even do. People will be there from morning till night. So when you open the window from 30th of the month and 18th of August, how are all Nigerians going to capture? People are even lucky in Lagos, they are even seeing that 2 hours. In River State, nothing is happening. Everywhere is silent. People have bought over the INEC and giving them instruction on not to do again. When people are crying, talking about what happened in Abuja,
Alabo,
people
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one question. The people that are on the list of INEC since last year, are they dead?
Black Panther, please allow me to speak.
I'm
I'm
asking you
saying
a question now.
I'm saying very important. Please don't come and distract me. Allow me to speak. I don't understand your question. You are asking me if they are dead. You should answer that question to yourself now. Asking me rhetorical questions. So allow me to speak, please. I don't want you to take my time. Yesterday I talked about this thing. You took time to come and argue something that are not relevant. We are talking.
I'm
This
not
is
arguing. Don't say that word again. Don't say I'm arguing. Look, I started voting when I was 18 years old in Nigeria.
Black Panther. You know when you are talking, I didn't disturb you. You spoke for
So
how many minutes?
don't be misusing words. That was my word is irrelevant.
I told you that the question you brought yesterday, argument you brought, wasn't relevant to what I was saying, and I'm not missing words. So allow me to speak, please. Whenever I'm talking, I don't know how you feel. Is it irritating you? So always allow me to speak whenever I'm speaking. If you don't come to the platform to disturb me from speaking, you will go to comment section and be typing whatever you like. So please, Black Panther, allow me to make my own presentation, please. Submission. Thank you. So Nigerians, we need to speak out today. We shouldn't just keep quiet and allow INEC going on with these kind of things they are doing. A lot of people today, with their PVC, they can't find their name. INEC have removed their name. The evidence is there online. They have taken it to some media houses to make their
Mr. Labo,
campaign.
Mr.
Yes, sir.
Labo, do you
Yes, sir.
know that some people they even move them entirely out of a state?
Out of yes. That is
They
what.
move
Then
them out of a state.
some people wants to even remove their name to move. They can't move.
Yes,
Some
exactly.
some people try to go to see to find their name. I have their picture. If Mr. Elvis is here, I can send it to him to put. But I'm just managing not to present their data like that. It's there. They put it. Some of them on their social media, they put it. I have my PVC, but my name is no longer on the INEC register. So we must wake up. A lot of things is happening. Now I
Sorry,
want to
Mr.
bring.
Labo, Mr. Labo,
Yes, sir.
sorry you. Now,
Yes.
for them to have carried out this kind of massive destruction on the INEC thing, that means now, when Larry stuff came up, that means they may even probably open the system. They allegedly employ people to even do this all of these things for them. Possible.
Yes, yes, that is what they did. Now let me tell you. When you see people think this is a joke, when you see people who write Tinubu name on money and be asking people to present their PVC, this is the reason for it. People they know is APC, which they already got their PVC number. This is the essence of asking you present your PVC before APC can do anything for you. So they have captured people of their own and they leave them on the system. So that was what happened. Yes, Wike did in Abuja. So people ensured that he will win the election. He allowed those people to come, then transfer some people, then brought curfew again in the state to restrict movement. So the people maybe they didn't remove, maybe they don't want a public outcry, people to begin to protest. They leave you, then they lock you. People who live in Nasarawa state, Abuja is expensive. Most of civil servants, a lot of people reside in Abuja. They live outside Abuja to come in Abuja and work. They lock them all outside. And Wike took the election the way he wants to take. So all those typical village you see Peter Obi travel to, and those places making those campaigns, reaching out to people, there was no way for some of them to even get to polling or even see their name to vote. And people were shouting then. They say, oh, this is what. And I want Nigerians to take note of this. Wike say when he was a governor, he went away with the wrongdoings because people failed to challenge him. But now he's not a governor. That wrongdoing that Seyi Makinde and the governor of Bauchi State are doing, that is not going to allow it. But he told Nigerians that he went away with it, but nobody challenged him. So Wike is doing everything he's doing today in Nigeria because people are not challenging him. If we stand up today and say enough is enough, Wike brother will resign from INEC. It is not a joke. You want to do election, you could not find anybody. It's your brother that you transfer from Benin to come to Abuja to oversee the election. And nothing is wrong in Nigeria. People are keeping quiet for this man to continue to go away with a lot of wrongdoings. That is why I said the election, we must start it now. We shouldn't wait for, because when it get to 15th of January, remember it's the presidential election first. So if they go away with it, it means Tinubu has won. No. They will now be saying, oh, I didn't see my destiny. It will be too late. So we must start now to fight this system that is
Mr.
wrong.
Labo,
Yes, sir.
can we also take this time also now to now call people like I think Pat told me. Now, if they are saying they will have a parallel server, how do you think how the server will work in this kind of
How is it
situation
going to
now?
work when the people you hope
You have your PVC to vote. You get to polling station. You can't find your name. Your name is
Where
not
can I ask a
registered.
question? Can I ask a question? Where is the legal team of NDC and the legal team of Obedient? Where are they?
I don't.
Is it? We cannot
Sorry,
carry all this burden on our head. The legal
Black
team needs
Panther.
to start acting.
Black Panther. I don't think all of this thing falls on NDC legal team.
Who told
Election.
you?
Hold on,
Who
sir.
told
Hold on,
you?
sir. Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Election has not been conducted yet. Now,
See, let
all
me
we can
explain to
do.
you. Let me
Hello,
explain to
sir.
you. All this
Hold
thing we
on
want
now.
to talk, you know, go make
Hold on
sense.
now.
Let me
Hold
explain
on.
to
Hold
you
on.
how it
Hold on,
works.
sir. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. For now, Nigerians are the one that should put their voice out there, calling on
See,
NDC.
Nigerian voice no go work for this one.
Why won't it
Mr.
work?
Give us a
Are you not
mandate. Let me tell you
Nigerians?
how I no go work.
Why won't it work?
Let me tell you,
Are you not
let me tell you how I
Nigerians?
no go work. Let me tell you how I no go work. These people that in INEC, they won't listen to you. They are not listening to INEC. It
Okay.
is when the legal team of this party take them to court, collect all these people data together, take them to court.
Okay.
You know
Okay. Black
where,
Panther.
you know, let me say
Okay.
this,
Let's do
Mr.
this.
What should
Labo.
they talk, sef?
Wait, Mr. Labo,
Quickly,
Mr.
quickly.
Labo,
30
just
seconds.
Mr.
30
Labo.
seconds, Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah,
30
please,
seconds,
thank
sir.
you. You see, don't, please, I want to beg, don't let us shift any blame to Nigerians here. The only grant that we shift blame or blames to Nigerians on this particular one is if Nigeria is only when Nigerians are not showing up at INEC offices. They are showing
Simple.
up. They are showing up at INEC offices. So leave Nigerians alone here. Unless you want them to go violent. If that is what we're asking for indirectly. Nigerians are showing up. They have done their
So,
part.
okay, so let me ask.
Yes.
So now, you now think that the NDC legal team can do something now?
It's not, it is to sue INEC.
Straight
That
ahead,
on
sue
that
them.
part, they can
Keep
sue
them
INEC.
busy.
That's one
Which
part. But
Nigerians them too can?
what
Although I'm not Nigerians who can do the same thing. The reason
They
I'm
no
saying
go answer
yes.
them.
the reason why I'm saying we cannot bring in NDC legal team now is the fact that if you look at CBB, this person is trying to it's just being dicey on my own
But
side here.
even if you don't go that far, but the politicians themselves, this should be their talking
Thank
point.
you, thank
Like
you.
as in day and night. Because
Do
you
you
already
know,
leaked out.
Okay.
Oga
Let's.
Jonathan, do you
We
know
will
why I
come back.
said the legal
Okay. We will
thing?
come back. We will come back on this.
Sorry, let me
Black
put
Panther.
this forward
Thank you.
to you. Let me put this forward. No, thank you. Let me put this forward. It's very important. Do you know why I said
Again.
legal team? The legal team will expose them to the world, what they are doing.
Okay. It's noted. It's
No
That
be
is
noted.
also
Black
what
who they
Panther.
talk.
Patu told me also that said he has a
Tell me, no,
parallel.
make you go, make you go,
Hold on
make you
now,
enter house.
hold
You
on,
no
sir,
need
It's
hold
that.
on,
okay.
sir,
It's okay. Give us
hold
a
on.
mandate. I will come back. We will have a time to discuss this. Please, everybody should respect the process, please. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just stop here. Dr. CM is here. When all of us round up, we can come back again on this issue. Dr. CM, please speak to us, sir. Thank you. And good evening,
Okay,
sir.
where am I? Good, thank you. Good evening, everybody. Those on the panel with me, our Dream Nation, Black Panther, Mr. Jonathan. We are not many. Give us a mandate and the SA. So, those on the chat, wherever you are typing from, and those listening, wherever you may be, welcome to our show for this evening. I know the time is fast spent. I didn't join in time, but I have some preview. You see, Niger Watch, you showed quite a lot of interviews or clips. Well, the theme of most of them is insecurity. That is what the theme that runs across all of them. So I will speak on it in broader perspective, like I usually do. In fact, that is what I will be drumming in. Then, but before then, let me reply to what you read about P2B. You see, P2B got it wrong, and that is my reason. When you accuse the youth of outsourcing their duty to 84 or 80-year-old man, that is the youth, they shouldn't, sort of making reasons. That's wrong. What the youths are doing, or what the people are doing now, they are judging. I think Adeboye, not Oyedepo, Adeboye. They are judging Pastor Adeboye by his own standard. Just like people will judge P2B if he gets in by the standard they expect him, by what he's saying and the way he criticizes, from consumption to production. People will judge you by that. So you are setting your own standard too. You see, let's not forget, let us joggle our memory. During the time of Jonathan, Pastor Adeboye was not just a Christian pastor. Let me put it that way. Let me not confuse people. He was not just a Christian pastor. He more like become an activist. He criticized Jonathan. I think he came out to march, if I'm not mistaken, because of bring back our girls and the oil subsidy remove and so many. Short, let me say, under Jonathan, he was more of an activist. To that, it endeared himself to a lot of people. There's no doubt about that, because Martin Luther King was a Pentecostal, just like Pastor Adeboye them. Was a Pentecostal preacher. What he did in America resulted in Obama becoming president. There's a man they call a Padre Pio in El Salvador, if I'm not mistaken. He was preaching then. There was drug gang, I think, in El Salvador, to the extent that it's like a war zone. So the man came out very hard on government. A Catholic priest, he will open the church. He doesn't lock. He say, keep it open. If they need me, let them come and they arrest me. Congregation will be there preaching. He say, leave the door open. Eventually, it was at the altar he was spied. Imagine a Catholic priest. He came there to spy him. So that man, apart from being a Catholic gentleman, a Catholic priest, he became an activist because he saw things weren't going right and he has to intervene. And such people, they always have a voice because of the followership, the thousands listening to them. So Adeboye more like approximated such a individual, such character during Jonathan's time. Now people expect nothing less. When Jonathan was like El Dorado compared to the situation now, the man wasn't even forthcoming. So that's what angered people. I want people to see it in this perspective. So your defense or whatever you say is neither here nor there. It's like, how do I put it? It's neither here nor there. It's whitewashed. It doesn't work. People are not just calling on Adeboye or maybe criticizing him now. It's because of the standard he set. He is not the only pastor. There are a lot of them. Some didn't do like he did. Who is calling them now? Then, as a corollary, there's a man called Reverend Father Camillus A.G.K. Mbaka. He's a very fiery priest. Maybe he has his own special anointing in Enugu. If you see the congregation where he conducts his what do they call it? Adoration. He used to have a music called Amen, A-M-E-N. Adoration Ministry, Enugu, Nigeria. Amen. This man said, it's on tape, people know him. He said, good luck, Jonathan. Referring to good luck, Jonathan, he said, good luck has become bad luck. He was talking to the congregation. Thousands of them, you need to see it. Now he followed up by saying, Buhari is prayer answered. Today, today, you know as better. So since then, the man has lost value. Not that people will still say, so he cannot. Well, I remember some people making skit. He said like Mbaka now. Mbaka is still Jonah is good luck or still bad luck to us. Is Buhari still prayer answered? You see, that's why when you stick out your neck, probably Mbaka, if you want to sort of to reinvent himself, he will still continue the criticism. He will now come out and criticize Buhari. I mean, he should have done it then. Because he went to Aso Rock. It was shown. Buhari invited him to Aso Rock. He said Buhari's prayer answered. Today. And the worst is that under Buhari, as a Catholic, if there's what they call diocese, a city might have a diocese of Enugu, diocese of Onitsha, diocese of Benin, Warri, Iseluku, Ibadan, all those. In Enugu diocese, a priest was kidnapped by Fulani headmen, the headsmen. I think he was assassinated, not kidnapped. I think he was pied. Mbaka with his cassock, all the priests marched in the street of Enugu, priests in that diocese. These are records. People are listening. They should remember. And that was under Buhari, who is prayer answered. You see how the thing, you never know. That's why they said, if you want to say some words, make it sweet and soft in case you have to swallow it. So Mbaka said such. Probably it wasn't, they were following the footsteps of Adeboye. So Peter will be back to it. That's why people are criticizing Adeboye now, not out of anything. It's because of the standard he set for himself. So people said, okay, the man is good. So you can't be good in the morning and then bad in the night, or good at night and in the... No, you have to be good all through, or do not come out. So if Adeboye had not taken the plunge to criticize Jonathan the way he did, and then was quite visible in doing it, by now, I mean, there are others that are collecting money here and there from maybe Jonathan. They didn't criticize him. Buhari, they didn't criticize. Nobody knows. So that is the standard. And for your information, it was Mbaka's, that time, that priest in the same diocese with Mbaka, I think he was pied eventually or so. When they were protesting for this thing, I mean, if you know, yeah, the priest was pied because it was during the week, I think August 19th, if I'm not mistaken, August 19th, 2019 or thereabout. The week they are going to conduct his funeral was the week Deputy Senate President Cr1m1nal went to Germany to go and eat New Yam Festival. Whether then they cultivate yam for Germany, we don't know. You go there, they tear in shit. So people were annoyed, say, look, why are you here when your constituency in Enugu you are representing, they are burying the priest that day? So I mean, yes, it was that same day. It was a Saturday in Germany, it was Saturday in Enugu. So that same day they are burying the priest. Say, what are you doing here? And you're a representative of the people. You came here to come and preach us because they are doing Biafra. You want to call, they sent you to come and silence them. When the priest, a very essence, now the kind is preaching about Fulani invasion, has harmed a priest in your constituency, and you didn't do anything. You are here. Assuming you are in Nigeria, we would have assumed that, yes, you should be there sympathizing, but you are even in Germany coming to dance, one type of year dance. So that is the issue. So back to what Peter Obi said. This is the perspective why I said no, you missed it. You shouldn't defend Adeboye. What people are saying, and there's nothing like the youth are sourcing what they should do to him. No. Peter Obi, you missed it. If you do not want to know how the food is testing, if you do not want to know the taste of the food, do not use your teeth to share it. So that is the reason. That's why people are, because Adeboye came out as an activist under Jonathan, criticized, did everything. I can't remember all the things they said, but at least visibly we saw him. So why now? Why the silence? Even if you are old, let's know na ill health, but at least you can stay right. You can still tell people, you release a statement criticizing government. People will listen. So the youth will calm down. You might say, look, it's just because of ill health, I can't be able to match the way I used to match. People will know. But to come and then pretend that all is well and then not say anything, and people will be, maybe you come, no. You can't be that feel good factor. No, I disagree. I respect your opinion, but I do not accept it. Now, on the insecurity, which is the topic of the day. You see, insecurity has overwhelmed Nigeria. That is the broad definition. Then to narrow it, Fulanization is what Nigeria is being. In short, it's overwhelming Nigeria. We know it. They are coming from the side. They are coming down. But the thing Nigerians do not want to ask, or they gloss over it, is that this insecurity is like something they kept in a warehouse and locked it with key, kept somewhere. Some Nigerians went and opened the warehouse and they invited them in. That is the where we have to start. Invited them in
Dr. Sarah,
deliberately. Yes, please.
Dr. Sarah, you know, your request that you be an advocate for Nigeria to ask for help. You know, say Tinubu don't
Yeah,
ask for help.
I'm coming to anyway. Credibility is one thing again, but I'm
That's
coming
the
to that.
problem.
So you see, what is it? Nigeria is like a problem where God knows. My father used to tell me, say God created this world, gave each people their own problem. Then excess, he go keep and somewhere lock. He said Nigeria go open that thing, go carry the one, go put on their head again. So it's like this insecurity. They somewhere. Formally, just they perambulate. Some people felt that to remove Jonathan, ballot no go do or whatever. Made them scare the man away. They brought the man. And like Ndibo we say, giving the monkey water, you know the monkey, to give water to monkey to drink is a very simple thing. You can carry water in a cup, give the monkey, say, monkey take. The monkey go drink the water now. But now to retrieve the cup when the monkey must have finished drinking, now there wahala dey. Because you go down carry your cup, climb tree from one tree to the other, you dey heaven. You go pursue him, you no go pursue him. So you go make your case worse. So that's where Nigeria is now. Which brings me to the solution that Obasanjo suggested. As a former head of state, as a board member of Ford Foundation and so many international organizations, the only man that had a presidential library in Africa, patterned after that of either Bill Clinton or George Bush, you know, Obasanjo is in a class of his own as a former leader, regardless of the fact that he wasn't so sartorial when he performed. There are things I will still criticize him for. There are ones I will acknowledge. Yes,
one
please.
minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. Round up.
I
know you have a lot to say.
Alabo, abeg, give am time, abeg, give am time, abeg.
Abeg, since 2 years ago, no, they enjoy this thing. Why I no day here? Which one is the, since how many years? 78 years. When they enjoy only.
Now who's make you no come?
Are they higher duty?
Guys, please allow him, please allow him. I beg you guys, please allow him, please.
Are they higher duty?
Just continue.
Higher duty.
You are saying something. Go ahead.
You are absent on duty. You are petitioning the people that were not absent.
Are they higher duty? You don't see the word higher. You don't know what in be higher. Are they higher duty? Anyway, the thing is this. So Obasanjo, because of his standing, he saw it, and the way he said it, I continue to, maybe not exactly word for word, if I may, but let me just say paraphrase, or even exactly, in some way. I didn't cram it, I didn't write it down. He said, Nigerians are being, because of the word, I will have to change it. Nigerians are being pied. Whether you're a Muslim or a Christian, whether you are from the north or from the south, and our government seem incapable of doing anything. We are a member of the international community. Why can't we cry out? One, and I've said this before, Nigeria has been going all over the world maintaining peace for people. They went to, I don't need to, if you Google, I think there's about 38 countries. Some say, I didn't know Nigeria has been to Iraq, Lebanon. Our coming nearer home, Sierra Leone, Liberia, maybe Gambia. Then you talk of Congo, where we started in 1962, and Obasanjo was a contingent then, 2 years after independence. So, South Africa, we've been doing it. Why can't we cry out to them now? I know that in Nigeria, when you mention US or Israel, then they come for maybe Christians or for Biafrans or for Ndibu. Okay, let's forget about them. Let's go to our fellow African brothers. Go to AU and tender your case. Before you even finish the sentence, they know the condition in Nigeria. ECOWAS, well, Mali is no more there. Burkina Faso and Niger and some others may be dilly-dallying. But go to Mali is still a member of AU in Africa. Go there and tender your case. Say, look, come and help us. How? When they come in, there are soft targets. By the time there are military presence in the gate of mainly some schools, because intelligence go, they say they go, they move. Those people, at least, they will not know that it's no longer business as usual. For them to come and kidnap, carrying in the market, all these things, they know that they should have they should be fire for fire. And they don't want to lose whatever they have. So they will step back or replan their strategy. Why maintaining the peace? Nigeria should not be buckling up on how to do, even to arrest them. These are what African countries can do for us. Because Nigeria has a tremendous amount of goodwill. You've done it for somebody before. It's like, I don't loan you money, I don't loan you anybody. Nah, I want, please loan me. If I'm coming back for you to loan money, to borrow money from you, I'm coming with a goodwill because I know I've done it to you before. And you say will be saying, don't worry, it's like I'm repaying. So the goodwill Nigeria did to so many African countries, this is the now to go to them. But no country wishes its society to be the way it is. But now that this is where we found ourselves, one thing and I agree with Obasanjo, as it is now, Nigeria has zero capacity to combat terrorism in Nigeria. Zero. Yes, we have even the capability is not there. The resources is being misapplied. That's one thing. And again, our military, they've been compromised because either by omission or commission, but I think to say it's deliberate. Bringing people that you're exchanging fire with, he said they have repented, and then you now put them back. They will sit in the meeting and then go and reveal to them. I mean, you see that is the most idiotic thing any government could have done. So in the way it is now, talk to AU, or you can even talk to UN. Yes, after all, Nigeria went to Congo not because Africa wanted it. It's the United Nations that Congo cried to, and UN's assembled. They call them UN troops.
Dr. CM, you know hear what I said earlier, Dr. CM. I said he just did 2 days ago.
Okay, Tinubu. I don't know
he
the details, but
you don't ask for international help. I think they summoned the
wait for us. Wait for us. Has he declared war on terrorism? Let him declare the war first.
Wait.
You cannot ask when you don't declare war on terrorism now.
Wait now. I think Dr. CM, I think you addressed it partially. Said whether it is now credibility issue now.
Exactly. That is the thing.
He don't go to on the floor of the United Nations on Tuesday. All members seated. United Nations Security Council.
Tinubu go there by himself?
No. He's this man now. This new.
See. Let me say this.
Wait.
Dr. Sien, I beg repeat wetin PO talk on when he enter office. The declaration he go declare first when he enter office. I beg talk on that thing on defense. Talk on.
He said. Is it declare now power here? He said he go declare emergency.
He said he go declare war on terrorism.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, that one. Yeah, he said how to declare.
You got to declare it before you go. You go now bring external forces in.
Okay. Even if Tinubu never talk him, we know say there is a declare. Even the hangover where Buhari declare. Buhari on the inauguration day. He said he will move the Ministry of Defense from Abuja to Maiduguri, and it's not going to come back until the thing. It don't declare war, and the thing still there. They don't raise flag, yet you are putting them in the army as repentant. But that's by the way. So what I'm saying is this. I'm surprised, even for, what is it called? The man who represents, that's why the credibility, because Tinubu step into US. Maybe our people say, the lizard. If the lizard play just carelessly, he leave the trunk of the tree, he go enter prison. So that kind of thing, that if Tinubu should go and, otherwise he's the commander-in-chief, he should be the person to go and talk. He should be. That's why you are saying this, because you can't step into US. If not France, then they meet, you can go to France or UK, but Tinubu can't step into US because of shady. You see, that's why sometimes elect a good leader. Elect somebody without a baggage. You never know what will happen in office. That's why sometimes they go to check. If America want to elect, that in those days they will be checking, do everything clean, so that when something happen, there are places you can step in. So that is the issue. But if I wish those people will grant our wish, that is my own. Because in the end, the way terrorism is in Nigeria, Nigerian system
But
can't
sorry,
fight
Doctor.
it.
Cr1m1nal,
We are so
why
compromised. Yes, please.
why can't he go to the floor of UN by himself? Because the last time too, Chetima was the one that went there.
You and your state in there, not the American soil.
e no
You don't
fit enter
understand
He
what
dey
America.
for
I'm.
America
lunch
they
o.
go talk am here
He
sef.
dey for lunch o. He dey for lunch o.
E
You
no
see,
fit enter
you know,
America now.
you know, fit ordinary. Every world leader has opportunity of entering
And you
America
have people that are
because
supporting him.
because because
He cannot go to
because
UN and
every
people are still supporting him.
because every September, that's what they call UNGA, UNGA, United Nations General Assembly, whereby all the head of state of every country, president, whoever, we come, whether big or small country, they take it in turns to address the gathering. It's your right.
Doctor
So even if
Doctor
even
Sion,
if a president doesn't travel, okay, time don't do.
Doctor
Even if a
Sion,
president doesn't, yes, please.
just 2 seconds because we have about
Okay,
3 people need to speak
okay,
again.
okay. In fact, let me say, even if a head of state or president doesn't travel outside the country, September is opportunity to go to UN, and it's a must. You must enter US. They will give you the visa because, like, you are coming to a world gathering, provided you no get a skeleton in your cupboard that will disturb it, that America is looking for. Anyway, let me stop here. We know the reason why he can't enter.
Thank you, Doctor
So,
Sion.
Alabo, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor Sion,
I
and
yield.
welcome back from the research. My brother Chris, good evening, sir. Speak to us, sir, if you are there. Chris Dublin. Okay. If Chris Dublin is not available for now, my brother Chibe, please speak to us. To BC, yeah.
Good evening, brothers.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yeah, Cr1m1nal.
Thank you.
Nigeria Watch, I salute to greet everybody. I just joined. I've not been following, but I've been hearing you guys discuss about INEC. What I want to say about that area is the opposition parties, if they are all truly interested in wrestling power from the APC and the man at the villa, they should do a thorough search on what INEC is doing, particularly as it concerns this voter registration exercise. Yesterday, some of you were talking about some people we don't know their voting units are being changed, and some are not being allowed to even register. I think somebody said also that they will ask you which party are you supporting also, but I don't think that one is true because they're not supposed to do that. But most importantly, that the political parties should pay attention to what INEC, in fact, they should send their reps to INEC registration centers and see what is going on there. Please,
Are you calling? No, I was the one that said that. Don't worry, you will speak. You just said the word. I said, yeah, that is not true. Were you there?
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. So let me leave it that way.
This is a fact. They are asking people who are going there to do those things for me. Which party are they doing it for?
Okay.
And you just
okay. This is so if that is the case, it's a very serious issue. It's a red flag. When people go to register, they're not supposed to ask them. They're not supposed to even know the party they are supporting. So if they have, if those people conducting the exercise have been mandated by the officials from the office to ask those questions, it means INEC is already compromised. So political parties should take this in serious, gather their facts, and take INEC to court and lay the facts there, because this is part of the rigging. Because these people are trying to rig from any angle possible, and they are going to do it if the opposition parties go to sleep. Then secondly, what happened in the FCT election in January or February, where some people will go to their polling units, they'll say, oh, they didn't find their names there. They will refer them to somewhere else. Opposition parties should find a way to stop it early enough before election time comes. Because normally, INEC usually paste names of people in various polling units at that polling units, like sometimes 2 weeks or even 3 weeks before the election. So that people will go, if you don't see your name, you can now raise concern. That is the way I know it was done when I was in the country. I don't know how they do it now. So political parties should not be interested in only preparing themselves for election, campaigning and all that, going to talk to people. The people you are going to talk to, if you go to convince people in a particular street or a particular house and they are all overwhelmingly ready to vote for you, and on election day, 20 of them in one house step out to where they usually go to vote and go there, they didn't find their names. It's 20 votes lost. So they should know what to do. INEC is working for the APC. It's very clear. So they should know what to do to ensure that the elections are not rigged from that angle. And other areas, there's so many areas these things are being done. Very many areas these people who want to cling on to power are ready to do, including this issue of on a before election day, they will say no movement and all those things, all those games they are playing, they should stop, they should not allow it to happen. Or moving some wreck who they feel will do some job for them better in a place from where they are to somewhere else. The country belongs to all of us. They should not just take whatever directive INEC gives. And then yesterday I equally had when I was listening that they said this voter exercise, I don't know where it will end this June or it will end in August. It's not supposed to be so. Voter registration is supposed to be a continuous thing, it's supposed to continue even till a month to election. But I don't know what the INEC Act says. If
they have closed the portal and they will open from August 18th, then close 30th.
August 18th to 30th.
August, yeah.
August 18th to 30th, which means just 12 days. Only 12, yes, that's 18, August 18 to, that's just 12 days. So what are they're trying to, what they're trying to do is they're using every means possible to restrict possible voters of opposition parties from getting registered. Because this month, some people will turn 18. And if their family or their neighbors are politically active and inform them to go and vote, they would like to vote. Next month, people will turn 18, aside those who are already 18 and above. So these are things political parties, they need to sit down. They can do it individually or collectively. Because if people are saying, oh, people are tired of APC, and election day, people don't show up, or people come out, they don't know where to vote. I know Nigerians, they are not very patient. So we go back home and say, okay, let us continue suffering now. And that is how it will be. These are what these people are planning, this APC. They are trying to use all means possible to frustrate voters from coming out and then to do their normal rigging. So I think it's an area, I don't know who has the ears of opposition parties. They should inform them, particularly those parties who are really determined, who have good candidates like Obi's party, and are really determined to see that this suffering of Nigerians end. They have to enlighten the people enough and do their own ground to ensure that no loophole of rigging by INEC or the opposition or the ruling APC succeeds. And it starts early enough. Let me leave it here for now. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother, and God bless you for adding your voice. Chris, are you there? Chris. Okay, if Chris is not there,
Okay.
How many minutes are you giving up for the second?
Just 20 minutes, just 20 minutes. Thank you. But before that, I would like to quickly wish Madam Eugenia happy birthday. I want to wish you happy birthday, man. Thank you very much for all that you do for us here. I wish you good health, long life, happiness, and all the good things of life. Thank you very much. I'm sorry this is coming late. Happy birthday to you. You guys can join us to celebrate her on the comment section. Madam Eugenia, she's very, very frequent and consistent here on this platform. Thank you, man. Mr. Alabo, just 20 minutes. Let's manage it. Let's round up. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. I think say you go clap for him. Now clap for him before we move on. Pour and water, anything you go do. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. Thank you. Congratulations, man. We wish you long life and prosperity on behalf of the panelists and Niger Watch, as he has already spoken. God bless you. We love you. Thank you, ma'am. Let's continue. We have 20 minutes. So let us start Black Panther. We will start with you.
Thank you, my brother.
2 minutes,
Yeah,
please.
20 minutes. 20 minutes. How many minutes are you allocating to people? For us, I mean.
Okay, we are. I don't know if Chris will come, but let's do 2 minutes first, please.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I want to start on security before I go to Anna. I want briefly. You see, the reason, let me state it very clear. When the Twin Towers in America was blown down by the terrorists, the first thing the president did was to declare war on terror. When you declare war on terror, the entire mechanism of your security, they are focused and they know what they're supposed to do is to take people down on site. Nothing like I want to rehabilitate them anymore. Anybody you see with that weapon, focus on them and take them down. You are not arresting anybody. It's a declaration of war. The reason why the National Assembly, they brought it forward before, they stoned it down. The reason why they are doing it, all the people in the National Assembly, about 40% of them are Fulanis. They refuse the president from declaring war on terror because there is no other way. Because this terror, they don't mean well. They don't have pity. You have to declare war on them so that your military artillery can be focused on their duty. 2, we need to set state police. All these butches that you see that they are attacking us, kidnapping. You don't need military to do that work. It is the work of the state police because police have a separate department that does that kind of active research. Let me move out of that place. Let me go to INEC. You see, when we are dealing on this issue of voter card issue, we are still using the same plan what we use when we take fail election. Now we see the use. See, the reason why we fail is like this. We allow where they do the work, where they vote, they take everything and allow those people where we say they'll go National Assembly, not to fight the way even Dino Malai they fight. None of them fit do am. None of them. If not, we say Dino they join bad gang and a bad corrupt human being. Dino fought in the National Assembly to see that thing he wants in get her. None of them, all of them, they do like water so. None of them fit do am. They'll sit down there like gentlemen, they'll be talking English. See, the INEC, you need to start taking them to court to keep them busy. As you take them to court, the entire world will focus on the irregularity and the talk we have been saying that INEC is working for APC. That fact will be established. Then we cannot even make them stop the rigging. But if you reduce the rigging, we can only reduce the rigging when we take them to court. It keep them busy. The whole world will focus on them. Now, who is focused on INEC? It's just you and I. The legal arm of the parties, they are still down. It's only when they want to say, I want to go to court to go and fight for to retrieve my stuff. All of them will be carrying the SAN. They'll be carrying bag about to collect money from presidential aspirants. That's the only thing they know how to do. The legal department, the obedient legal department, they should wake up and start collecting data of these people that are affected. Take it to court as your fact. Simple. Thank you, my brother.
All right. Thank you, my brother. Oga Jonathan, are you there, sir?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me start from where Mr. Black Panther stopped. You see, with respect to INEC and this voters registration thing, I believe that it is more of the responsibility of the political parties because the rigging has started. Don't come 2 days to election or after election and be telling us that voters are our voters are disenfranchised. They cannot vote. People have gone to their polling units, and then you started using social media, want to gaslight people on January 16. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work then, because this is the time now. You have to speak out. You have to do the needful. The the INEC budget was almost $1 trillion, if I'm not mistaken. Almost 800 and
that's under bribe.
Another, I don't know what approximately, let me just say 900 billion naira. And this is what we are getting. This is enough. It's enough. Even the National Assembly, opposition, tell your people to stand up. Every day, that's what will be ringing. You'll be ringing that everywhere. The people will know. That's it. That's what we'll be talking about. How can you give people that kind of humongous, monumental budget, an ordinary website for people to register? They can't do it. It's not working. We know that it is intentional. We know. And talking about insecurity, I'm just thinking about 9/11 in the United States. The number of people that buy in 9/11. I think almost 3,000 people, 2,900 at the end of real official.
2,900, I guess,
900
total.
Something, the people that buy. Look at George W. Bush when he appeared on Ground Zero that day. Waiting the tie. He took off his tie. The jacket when he wear, his suit jacket, he throw him away. In shirt sleeve, he roll him up. He roll his sleeves up. Our own people, they go to Ogbomoso with Agbada.
But sorry, he didn't just roll his sleeve. He ran to the scene of the incident.
He ran to the scene. Yes. Then they say Ribadu and Agbada with Agbada, full-fledged Agbada. These people are clueless. They are not serious. They don't know what to do. They are just there to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to serve them with humongous budgets. They don't know how to govern. Let's just call a spade a spade. These people don't know how to govern at the detriment of Nigerians. The people that buy in Nigeria as a result of insecurity from 2000 to date, year to year, June 2025 to June 2026 that we are standing right now is more than 3 times 9/11. 3 times 9/11. And you are
3 times is small now.
I know. I always throw conservative numbers out. I prefer to underestimate, because when it comes to, because people bandy different numbers around. It is more than 3 times 9/11. You think this one will happen in the United States? And before they say Jack, they always like to, as I always say, to compare. People are buying in the United States because as a result of gun violence. Extrapolate these numbers. Are people buying in the United States because of some group, some people, some groups, as a result of terrorist attack? We're talking about people that are buying as a result of banditry, kidnapping, and terrorism in Nigeria. We have not added the other ones to it. People that buy as a result of accident, as a result of violence and all the rest. If we add that one to it, compare apple with orange. Do we have insecurity in the United States? Do we have a group called themselves some bandits in the United States, buying people all over the place?
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Don't worry, we will come back if we still have time. I know.
Anyways,
you have a lot to say.
These are the things that I want Mr. Peter Obi to address. As I said earlier, leave policy alone for now. We will come to policy. We will come to it.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful submission. Dr. Cr1m1nal, are you there? Okay, Dr. Cr1m1nal, you've gone to break. Chris, are you back? Can you speak now? Okay. Give us a mandate.
I believe Chris is having problem.
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you. I think just to piggyback on Mr. Jonathan, right? And like I said earlier, I mean, there are no bandits. I live in Texas. There are no bandits here in the US. No group is taking people and find them. I just talked about one yesterday in California. Just one man held about 10 people hostage for 15 hours. FBI, local police, they went there, released those people unharmed, untouched, uninjured, and they fight the guy that held them hostage.
Give us our mandate. Did you see any soldier there?
I didn't see soldier. See, Black man, the reason why I didn't see, although I didn't see soldier, but the reason why we are at a critical moment, why we are crying now for soldier is because we are now at the dark stage. What we are experiencing now in Nigeria is war. It is war. That's why we need the military, and everybody must be all hands must be on deck. I understand where you're coming from. I mean, we have a national guard here. There are some things that you think that you will need US Army for. You don't need a National Guard, the Marine, or even the local police. I don't know. Go there and local FBI. And to shock you guys, the FBI that went to that place in California yesterday are the local FBI guys that are stationed in California, not guys from Washington DC now. So why is our case different? I'm saying that thank you very much. You Megabia Miller, Nuriba, they all went to Oyo State with Agbada. Do you know that those guys may even end up getting allowance for that visit? And you see army chiefs everywhere with their pot belly.
Talking about allowance or how much they have already budgeted for that?
Okay.
About forgive us our mandate too.
You now see army chiefs with their pot belly. If it's Justice Clark, do you know that one young man was whisked away today? One of the VDM boy, Raquel. That guy that went to the villages that were showing our mothers what is happening.
This is the second time now. This is the second time
they took that guy away. And the guy now came out and make another video after he was released that, okay, the only way to stop me from talking is just whether you put me in prison. The guy said that prison is even now safe in Nigeria compared to the streets. And I encourage the Nigerian youth. I mean, honestly, if we can raise money and hire 1,000 Nigerian youth to go and do what that guy is doing, it's worth it. Because that guy, now they are afraid of him. So for me, Tinubu is a failure. And now, to what my brothers are saying on this platform, Mr. Peter Obi, NDC, Seraki this thing, because all of this is because of Mr. Peter Obi. We cannot allow this election to go the way it went in 2023. We will not allow it. Nigerians, the legal luminaries of every sector, come out and speak. Tinubu, the only way he can win is only rigging. That's the only way. And this election cannot be allowed to be rigged. We must all put our hands on deck and be calling them out every day. If you go to INEC office, you don't get your PVC. Please don't relent. Tinubu, we cannot afford to allow this part to come back. We cannot allow. We can never ever allow Tinubu. We cannot afford it. Please, thank you.
Thank you, sir. My brother NDBC.
Thank you, Mr. Labo. Just like give us Amanda said, and all of us have said earlier, NDC, if they are really serious in clinching this election, winning this election, they should plug all loopholes. Now they should be shouting, they should be going to the national media, call a big press conference and tell the world what INEC is doing with this voter registration and other tricks they are trying to put in place so the world will know. And then they will go to court as well. There are so many reasons to go to court. Is it the dubious electoral law and all that? So many things they need to do. So it's not what Nigerians are largely, Nigerians may not know some of these things. Some people only want a better country. All the things that involve preparing for this election is left to the political parties to put their house in order and make sure that INEC does not rig this election. Anything INEC is playing, they should thwart it, and they should go to court as well on this tricks INEC is playing with this voter registration and other ones. That is one. Then on the insecurity, it is sad that our country has not, the people in charge of our country, they are unperturbed by the killings, by the.
Is it only me?
No, he went off. I think he went off.
Okay. I thought maybe it's from my own end. All right. Chimeze, we lost you. Thank you for your submission. I think if anybody has anything to say, Mr. Najawash.
I think let me stress this
Mr.
again.
Najawash.
Mr. Labo.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back now, please.
What happened?
Mr. Alabo, you don't call me.
I mistakenly pressed
Yes,
my volume. I didn't know. I mistakenly touched
We
my
don't close. We don't close. Oh yeah. More go sleep. More go sleep.
He never close.
Najawash. Now do my last submission, please.
Yeah. What is all this again now, Mr. Paul?
Continue what you do now. He never close.
Okay, I surrender. Make I go. No problem.
All right, Mr. Najawash.
No, Mr. Paul, go ahead. Round up, Mr. Paul.
Okay, so I was saying that concerning the election, that NDC, they really want to win this election and then ensure that there's no rigging. They should start now, go to the press and say this, shout out on what INEC is doing, call a press conference and ensure that INEC does the right thing and even go to court so that all these loopholes will be blocked. That's one. On this security, I've never seen a serious country where criminals will kidnap people, keep them somewhere within the same territory, and the government will be dilly-dallying, looking for ways to handle it without doing the right thing. How can people do this thing? Take our kids and the people, keep them in a bush that people know where they are. Government is still looking at ways to go about it. I don't think this government is. That is why this government needs to go out. They are not a serious government. A serious person in power will not sleep while his country people are dying or being kidnapped. Kids are not safe in schools again. This is terrible. Thank you.
Mr. Paul, sir. Mr. Paul.
Yes.
Even for me, with all due respect to the king of that place, son of Mosho, he used to live in the US. Can't he himself put his voice out there and be crying for his own people to be released?
That is it now, but you know the thing. Maybe he's
the guy don't package. They can't bite now. They're giving them money now.
And maybe some of the kings we have now, many of them are political kings. They were installed by politicians, so and they are loyal to them.
See. Let me say something that you don't. Let me give you people information. You see, all the kings that you have, the reason why they are subject to the government is because their power has been taken over from them, and government has allowances. I call it allowances. They give them monthly. How do you think they buy car and all this Rolls Royce? It's the budget government give to them. So yes. A man that pays your bill, are you going to come out shouting?
Black Panther,
all these criminals in government.
Yes, you are right, Black Panther, but that means because they don't have integrity. If it's somebody that has integrity, the person will say, to hell with all they are giving me. He will come out and shout and say, I'm ready to die for my people. These things should be done right. He will forget those things. If they say, oh, we can't give you this, and they say, let it go. He will come out and
hey, that is right. What you said is right.
We don't have them.
That is what you said is right. Like I told you all, Nigeria, look, the Emirate system is what these people are practicing. But thank God, the thing is depleting gradually because Nigerians are waking up. How can you give a terrorist amnesty? Why are they not declaring war? If you declare war, there's no more amnesty. I'm telling this thing, every day I'll be speaking this thing. Nigerian government must declare war against terrorists.
This thing is a big disgrace to us. How can a ragtag group of people just at all point you just
how can you be giving terror? You say na kinetic police solution.
Thank you.
Thank you,
my people. Yes, let's continue again from where we stopped tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I understand, but what you guys are calling for is impossible. You know, Black Panther, what you are calling for is impossible. It can only be possible under a different government, not this government. You're saying government should declare war against terrorists. No, you know, these people, one way or the other, they are all affiliated. So, for example, not be me or you, they see Gumi, they take drastic decisions all the time in the presence of government. Have they arrested him? So why are you calling for the impossibility? I don't like when people call for things like that. What you should be calling for is the exit of this satanic set of people from power, not you telling them what to do. They know what to do. They are deliberately not doing it. So when you are still saying, oh, government declared, they won't do that. So you are just, the minutes given to you, you are wasting it, you are wasting your energy, you are wasting your saliva, you're wasting everything. So for me, that kind of thing, if I'm here, you say, oh, Nigeria, can you give me 2 more minutes? And you are saying that kind of thing, I'll stop you on the way and either pass the remaining minutes to someone else or just abolish it. Because at the end of the day, you cannot be telling this government what to do. They are selective with whatever they are doing. Yes, if you talk for this platform now, say you not talk well, now they'll trace you. You know, whereas Gumi, they talk everywhere. You know, say leave terrorists alone. You can't kill them. They are our brothers. They are this, they are that. Is be advocating for terrorists throughout Buhari's regime. And till now, on Tinubu's regime is doing the same thing. Oh, they know they see that one, right? Now they are waiting for a very dark man to arrive on the 10th so that they will arrest him. You see that? So please, your message should be direct. Don't tell the government what to do. They know what to do. They are deliberately not doing it. So if you are calling that Tinubu must go, that will make sense. But you cannot be saying Tinubu declare war on terror. They not send you that kind of message. You know, they are not interested. I appreciate every one of you, my people. God bless you all. We'll come to the end of the broadcast. Thank you very much, our Jim Nation. Thank you, my brother, for handling the platform. Thank you, Black Panther, my brother. Oga Chris, you couldn't say anything today. Tomorrow is another day. Oga CM, thank you, sir, for coming in. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for your deep analysis, especially on the oil and all that. Thank you. Thank you. Give us a mandate. Oga, Mr. Paul, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. And those of you that came in that already left, Felix and many more. Thank you very much, Madam Amy, for calling in earlier on. The only call, I guess, we received today. And thank you very much, Madam Eugenia. Happy birthday to you once more. Thanks for the super chat earlier on. Thank you very much, Jay. I appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat. And thank you very much, Madam Suberi. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for that. You left the message say, on Peter Obi, I moved on already since 2023. Like the man is using our head. I beg you, humility won't take us anywhere. We need a Jerry Rollins for a reset. Exactly. To be honest, although I've not moved on, but you are saying a lot of fact there. You know, I said it before. Sometimes, you know, it looks like because you have lots of followers and anything you say will follow up. Anyway, let me thank Augustine because you came in to address that area and disagree with Peter Obi as well. Thank you very much because I like people that speak truth to power, regardless of whoever that is involved. If you are doing that, you'll be my friend, and because that's who I am. You know, let Nigerians vent. Let Nigerians express their displeasure. Let Nigerians express their dissatisfaction, their frustration. But when in the process of we expressing all this, and you just come in, and you know you have a big voice, you just come in and say, "Oh, Nigerians, don't allow yourself to be used against a person. The person is 80 years old and all that." Who give a f if anybody is 80 years old? Who cares? You know. By God's grace, I want to be at the age of 80 and people will be referencing to me in a positive way, not in a bad way. You know, automatically these people have become deaf and dumb. They can't talk and speak anymore in the name of your 80 years. Peter Obi, please, sometimes, you know, look at today now, allegedly, I'm hearing now that you and Atiku don't even talk anymore. I don't know how true is that. You don't talk, you don't see each other, he don't want to see you. You make attempt to see him, he refused to see you. You know, but because I don't have facts to that, I don't want to elaborate on that. But a very, very close source. Yes, you know, yeah. But this is the same person you've called numerous of times your elder senior brother. You know, they say your elder senior brother is the reason why Peter Obi. I'm calling you on this one now because the same your elder senior brother is the reason why you left PDP. You left PDP because you noticed that this man is fraudulent. He's a fraudster. You know, he will dollarize everything. You left PDP, and people like me, you know, God used me to indoctrinate other people on my platform. Then we supported you to say, okay, Peter Obi left PDP. Then after that, you still continue to call him your senior elder brother, your senior elder brother. The same because of this man, you left ADC. Nobody else because of him. And before you left ADC, you shut all of us up, you know, that nobody is in ADC that is a criminal. That was extreme at that time. That nobody in ADC that is a criminal. When criminal, you're surplus for inside there. You know, a lot of Nigeria everywhere comes silent on social media. You know, but at the end, you left the ADC because of these same people. You left
criminals there, Paul.
Yes, you know, you left a note while you left ADC. You were still calling my elder senior brother and all that. Don't be so irritated. I don't know. I'm just doing my part, to be honest. I'm doing my part. And apart from that, I don't have another option. To be honest, honestly, if I have another option, I for don't leave Peter Obi. Because my option, I shall tell you now, this mama, which will be her name again, Madam Eze Kwesili. But she's not contesting for anything. Because she's vibrant, you know. This is the woman I'm talking about. When I hear her voice here, when I tell her, say, I know they sleep, I know the person why they talk to. Now she be this.
All of them. The political class has decided that they are the bandits against the people of Nigeria. Between the executive, the president, the presidency, the National Assembly, I think they are decided that they are the bandits. They are the bandits.
Nayera, I have so much love for this woman. Fortunately, she's not running. And the best way for your dump it, I'll be for this. I tell you now. You know, because at the end of the day, yes, sir.
She herself. I look at her hair some days ago, and I remember your word. That woman, she's also getting old. Though. I just went in pain.
Yeah, she's getting old. But at least she's not old.
And she's very strict. I like her strictness.
Yeah, she's very strict. Exactly.
Very strict.
You know, we are not sure where Peter will be there. And to be honest, with this thing that our principal is doing now, that's why political class will not take him serious. Because they know that he's being satanic when he leaves those kind of notes addressing the Nigerian youth. Peter will be stop addressing us. Stop. Because 2023, everybody go cold. They can't say now Juju they take cash everybody. They say now Juju they take cash everybody. The way everybody takes quiet. Now the same Peter Obi now he talk and say everybody calm. I bet you guys watch from tomorrow. Everywhere go calm on social media. And Peter Obi want to be our president when you are constantly, repeatedly scamming people down. Because a lot of people obviously will listen to him. Who be me where they'll come listen to me over Peter Obi? We are just here. We are the small ones, the Kelekwans where they inside. You know, so obviously they will listen to Peter Obi.
You know the Kelekwans, so mind them.
Mr. Elvis, let's even compare. Let's compare to Donald Trump. Do you know Donald Trump? Those guys that went to the capital on January 6th. Trump is trying to give them money, despite all they did. And we have this movement, and our man is telling us to calm down. When people are dying in their numbers.
You guys don't be surprised. From tomorrow henceforth, probably till 2027, everywhere is already calm. That statement Peter Obi list. So, you know, Peter Obi have a very loyal followers. Although I mean, I get coconut head for his side. You know, it not be every time they follow when they talk. Not be everything. I'm supporting him because I know he's better than all of them, and he will do better than all of them. But not be everything where he talk. I know when he give a political statement, I'll just jump and pass. Yes. One of the jump and pass.
Nigeria watch. We need a replica of like Donald Trump in Nigeria. Where go say, go inside that National Assembly, everybody go inside. Everybody go fall in. And the kind of person who need be that. Radical. Oh, to get that kind of person there, Nigerians go they happy.
You know why I say go hard? I want Peter Obi to be our president. If Peter Obi enter, write today's date down. I pray make you become my president, become our president, become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But if Peter Obi enter, me and you go quarrel well for a year. Now that time we go talk past. Go right and down. The way to Peter Obi will take pampas some people where me and you know say na cause problem with day. You see and you call it first.
Now me I go drive all of them.
You know? You see that that time we'll call the verse. We'll call the verse. Whereas he no promise us saying go treat those people bad before. Will you carry the verse? Obviously, not promise us anything. Like people they talk now, Tinubu not promise us say he want to repair Nigeria. And not promise us security like Pebolo. So obviously, yeah, Peter Obi, guess some people go bypass. Peter Obi never enter presidency, he doesn't defend Adeboye. You don't know what did that one mean? Eh? We need a presidency that will
All those one are politics in the play.
you know, it goes still hard. Peter Obi is really
They try what thing I say they do. You know, so they do and now. And you know, go up. You want to try to appease the religious people them. You don't need to appease anybody. They don't get any power.
Listen, Black Panther is a religious man. He cannot speak against religionism. I bet you he can't.
I know now, but you don't need that. Now the people now we need. You don't need all these religious people.
To be honest, Peter Obi, every statement Peter Obi is leaving, the headline said, I'm addressing the youth. Peter Obi is not addressing no youth. That headline, change it. Peter Obi is addressing a political class, not be us they address. Now, indirectly, you only just put that deceitful headline, you know, I made a thing that we they talk to, not be we. But unfortunately, many Nigerians will fly with it because they believe so much on him and all that. But Peter Obi, they mess us up, to be honest.
I believe Peter Obi enter, we start to get good electoral body. It go do very good to put somebody where get stone head. How do we go deal with all these people?
Hold on, let's give credit to the same Nigerians that have criticized so much. For the past, if I'm not mistaken, for the past 2 weeks now, right? Nigerians are echoing everywhere. They are speaking. If you check social media, everywhere, till right now. But you'll be surprised now from tomorrow on next, everybody will start to disturb. Say, no need anymore, bro. Peter Obi does mostly calm down. You know, remember, say very dark man how they come for front. Obviously, they want to arrest that guy. And everywhere go constantly scatter again. You constantly see Peter Obi.
They go arrest them.
And yes, Peter Obi constantly come out again. I bet, can somebody go and help me to lock Peter Obi Twitter account, suspend them for a while? Because that Twitter may not the right again. We are tired of that right.
Nigeria Watch, I bet you can say something here. No verse. Remember, say even his strong supporters, some of them they challenge him every time. This one no go be like last time. People go say this way and talk now. Some of them go and say, "Okay, no, just leave that matter for us. No get involved. No talking about them. Just as me, they go lock his account now."
That's why I challenged him today, and I said anybody who can't tell me, I'll block the person.
They listen to people in all these youths where they fool them.
But he listen, not listen.
Understand. Listen,
Mr. Paul. No, Mr.
Paul. No verse. Give us a mandate. The especially that's when people not talk against where they are loyal today. Nobody support this man. Where they see where there's our eye they see Pepe.
And they want now, not Papa Obio, not Papa Obio.
Mr. Paul, Mona, listen now. The way they talk, I disagree with you, Mr. Paul. You know why? According to you said Peter Obi, they listen. People, they will go talk to her. This now lie. Peter Obi already put out a statement. You are not getting it. If you listen to the people, will he come back and change that statement? The answer is a no. And that statement, a lot of Nigerians will fly with it. You can see now, Madam Suberry, my big sister here, is a huge supporter of Peter Obi. You can see anger on her statement now. And do you know why things like that will happen? So please, let's stop defending the indefensible.
I'm not defending him. What I'm saying,
all you are saying that people will talk to him. No, people talk to him. That change statement.
I'm saying that some even ignore this thing and keep bombarding as they are doing. Because this thing has gotten to
that's what I'm saying. That statement is what people need to stop him from putting out, because a lot of people will listen to him and fly with it. Simple.
Yeah, well,
you can't just write an episode.
I'm saying that people are very angry now. People are very angry.
May I keep talk small? 1 minute.
A whole episode to be crazy.
Sorry,
a satanic person that have deliberately paid a deaf ear to the killings that is affecting Nigerians. Then he left a statement just 2 days ago that you can only advise the government. You can't force them. Imagine that statement. Was
No,
that the same statement?
Niger Watch. Sorry, I came very late. That statement, now 3 months ago, is that a new statement? Because that was exactly what he said when the US, when Donald Trump said they were going to come and intervene in Nigeria's political problem. I think that was when he made that video. As out of this current problem that's going on, this insecurity, he has not said anything tangible.
He never talk anything. Now true talk. Somebody told me that thing too.
He has not said
That's an
anything.
old video.
It's exactly the statement when Donald Trump said he was coming. Well, before I continue, good evening, everybody. I know I came very late, but I'm trying to listen at the background.
Chris, please hold on 1 minute. Because at this time now, you know, if you get time to talk at all, now 10 seconds you get talk and go and sleep. So now my
not even 30 seconds.
Before enter gear 4.
No. Black Panther, what they do that one?
There was all of us for the same quagmire with a vest like you as well.
Mother Suberry, you are right. That your last statement. It should be blowing hot, not cold. Peter, we don't know the power we get for him tongue. Please. Una way they do wayo they go and not let her on this platform. The real thing are not they tell them. Una not they tell them, una they do wayo. All of una don't come here. Yunus Atanko don't come here. Acha Yusuf don't come here. All his folks person. He will be fucked to call leave and he come here. Una way they with her now. Una not they talk. Una be deaf and dumb. Person will they build something. He go they use the hand to scatter her by himself. Una not they talk to Ram. You should scatter somewhere. I know my mom go here with the apple. Talk left and right and all that secretly and all that. Then it can't come out. Everybody's putting on mask. Everybody's fighting for what they want to gain when Peter Obi become president. The real thing, now they guide them. Tell him, Daddy, this is not your business. Stay mute, please. Those kind I feel tell you, I mean, they do hypocritical, this kind of thing. Oh, how can an old man of 80 years when don't send Nigerians? What they call and say is reminding us of his age. Who cares? Who cares about anybody's age right now? Now, who they speak for us? Who cares about the feelings of Nigerians? Who cares about the children that's currently in the kidnappers' den? Now I go respect. No people that doesn't care about nothing. Are you telling me this or something they don't give up free? They don't collect offering for a church? Why can't he pay the ransom for those children to be out?
Okay.
I beg.
They prepare us for heaven.
Okay, listen, Chibok girls, where they say bring back our girls, and or your state children, any difference? Under Jonathan,
crazy,
Chibok
man.
Girls. Yeah, no, under Jonathan, it was Chibok.
Chris, everybody quick talk now.
Dr. Sam, I beg. They don't give me microphone. I talk. See, my own be say, Black Panther, stop laughing. See, my own be say, tomorrow I'll be able to talk. Mr. Anjawas, thank you very much. And everybody, sorry I was absent today, but I was just at the background. See, this thing where Peter Obi do, so His Excellency Peter Obi, now just because of saying he's not listening to the right people. The reason he brought out that statement, he knows that they go criticize him. He just knows. So he want quickly fair talk that one. What did they say? Abio you don't old. Adebo you don't old. Okay, say, man, they hear you they talk that time. Say this is not a bad age. People are judging him based on what he did before. What
exactly his standard way he said. That is the thing.
Dr. Sien, there was something you said that made it so brilliant. Even if Adeboye don't old, it's not Peter Obi's responsibility to say that. That's number one. And number two, the most brilliant part of your submission be say, Adeboye ought to come out. Tell people, say, my people, I don't old though. This matter will happen, so it's not good. I dey send una my children, make una go protest. You don't get second in command for a church.
Children already prepare for heaven.
They go protest. He has not said anything. So
you know the criticism of
prevent himself, protect himself.
The criticism of Adeboye now because he don't play part before.
I think it's more time. All this I too good like Sweberry talk just now. Enough is enough. We can't keep doing this. We have to take off the mask. Once we have identified the problem, let everybody focus on the problem. And there's this video Ghana was talking about. Aisha Yusuf scatter everywhere. But she came outside again to say something different. The video is circulating. The earlier these people put a stop gap to all this nonsense, the better. We can't just continue like this.
Okay, now sorry, brother. If that Aisha gets to Senate, he go do the right thing. Look at what he's doing.
Has been preaching here that it is time the team of Peter Obi has a spokesperson. Yesterday, we deliberated that there has to be at least 3 people. Every time the likes of Kenneth Okonkwo comes out or Bola Daniel comes out, there will be 3 people, one in channels, one in Arise, the other one in AIT. They will all be discounting what these people have said at the same time. And those 3 people, they will also have representatives in all the YouTube channels like this. So that as they are on national television, on mainstream channel, their foot soldiers will be all over these channels, trying to correct these ills, this evil going on everywhere. See, we can't keep pretending. We can't keep doing this and we expect that it's gonna work out for us. See, the way it happened in 2022, see, that one a joke. Tinubu didn't have the state apparatus then. Now he has all the state apparatus. All the paraphernalia, they are under his beck and call. So do you think this man is just going to fold his hands? Black Panther, not you they talk every day, say, with his line of business. As a drug dealer, they can't just allow power to go like that. They don't believe in fairness. They don't play fair. Now they have changed the constitution in such a way that forgery is no longer indictable as per electoral offense. So how are we going to do this? It's so annoying that we just waste energy, waste time. He didn't need to say anything in the first place. He didn't need to defend the man. Just playing good, too good. See, the problem with evil is that no matter how you try to pacify evil, they are still going to bite you. It's like a snake. If you carry snake picking, train am, when your mama abandon am. Once he don't big reach, he go bite you. He must bite you one day. So that is the thing. We have to be real. This one not be tea party. It's not a joke. We have to be real. There was really no need to even say anything. You could have kept quiet instead of defending that man. The people that raped democracy, all in the name of religion. I beg. May I not abuse the time when I give me. It's all right.
All right. Okay,
thing
now,
is that, you see,
please hold on, Augustine. Sorry. When you see what our principal is doing now, and what I want to put on the screen now, you see this kind of thing. To be honest, Peter, I'll be supposed to hide under this thing that is happening and be speaking so that people will join him more. Please read what is on the screen right now. You know, as you can see that right there. Can somebody read it out, please? Or should I read it?
Let me read it. Reported demands made by the terrorists who kidnapped children and teachers in Oyo State. 1 billion naira to be paid into an account in the Benin Republic. Release of terrorists currently held in Agodi and Abolongo prisons. 3, 2 Hilux vehicles. 4, amendment of Oyo State laws to enforce and introduce Sharia law. For those of you who continue to make excuses for terrorists, who refer to terrorists as your brothers and who applaud this lunatic government when they release these barbaric murderers back into society, please be aware that you will eventually be ruined by this same satanic ideology you endorse. That's serious.
Una say, so why will our principal come out in the midst of all this now? They protect one particular religious leader.
See,
not round up, my go sleep. No, not on
anyway, and they are telling you that the armies cannot go there. If the army go there,
and the government taking them this thing, no. The government, this government with the
army with they never pay better money. No, no say army get wife and children. You want me to die, leave their children.
And
which army they send?
Then somebody they introduce
Are they not
Sharia
paying?
law from
Are they
one
not
state.
paying their chiefs? Why can't they say? Don't they have the general battalions and all that?
What pains me most is that this is happening in our own
See,
territory.
all these things where
These
these
people,
people
they
they
didn't
push.
move to another country.
Let me
They're
say
still in
one thing.
Nigeria doing all these
Let me
things.
say
And
one
government is
thing
keeping
here.
quiet.
My brother, let me say one thing here. All these things where they push Sharia law, they are breaking. Nigeria could just break. All this what they do, it could just break. They know it go break. You will see now. This word where I talk to, they go mark up. If they push more than themselves, they go break the country.
We don't have a
Anyway,
government. That's the truth of the matter. We don't have a government.
please, what I want to submit finally is this, because I have a refreshing thought. NDC, the party that Obi is contesting on, they should have a presidential media council. One, we've talked about it before, to be countering whatever comes up. At this point, Obi should not be talking as an individual. The party should take it up and then he just go. If he want to talk, let it just be something like he went for an interview. Not that he should go and then take one issue like Adeboye. I've made my criticisms of Adeboye is because of I can't even take it. Why didn't Peter Obi remind Adeboye that under Jonathan you were asking for cheap bring back our girls? Now why not ask for bring back our bring back our children in Oyo State? So that is they have to draw the parallel. It does not work. And to be honest with you, just like I don't know because I'm not close to him. Otherwise, something like this, at where they play Champions League, you should not be. So there's no Adeboye. You don't really need to. The statement sounds hollow because the person you are defending has set a standard for himself. So you judge him by that standard. That is hypocrisy for him to criticize Jonathan, bring back our girls. Under Tinubu, he kept mute. Yes, he's old.
All right.
You may not
Let's
carry
round up.
placard on the street, but make a statement, publish a statement. So that such things
All
cannot
right,
be
my people.
indefensible.
I don't know why people are still believing
And the
Adeboye.
man is defending.
Adeboye
Is not
say
even willing
drank
to
tea with
shift.
God.
And the man is
Now they
defending.
still
Is not
look
willing
am.
to shift.
Say na
I thought
pastor.
like in the olden days, the spiritual leaders are the people who are leading in the forefront.
I forgot.
They call out evil in society.
The
For
story
this
about
one,
VDM.
not saying anything because
The story
his
about
man is the
VDM.
president.
Why are they arresting VDM? Sorry, I missed the story because I remember somebody said it. I missed the story. Why are they arresting
Because
VDM?
people is a straightforward thing. Speaking against the government, nobody should vote Tinubu in 2027. Simple.
You know, so there's nothing else.
Everybody
You know, it's the
is
biggest,
saying that
biggest
now.
voice in Nigeria, and you know what that means. Anything is say everybody
Everybody
will
is saying
follow.
that now.
Okay, if we have to come into this VDM thing, do you also know that someone like VDM now can go angry over this Peter Obi statements? You know, VDM like to talk indirectly. He will not come directly. After all, he never tell you when they say they support Obi, for example. But he can come indirectly because he would not like to create a situation where you can understand what he's doing. This statement where our principal is so, it will trigger so many things. So sudden, VDM will never talk before. Now, don't they talk, don't destroy Tinubu left and right.
To me, the criticism is justified because
Like
based on if you know who Adeboye is and the role he played in the society politically under Jonathan, that is what people are judging him. That's why people are criticizing him. Where is Adeboye? Like when they say what of Shoyinka, or people went to is it Ojota to demonstrate
our principal they tell us say I want to address the young Nigeria. Not be young Nigeria you address so young Nigeria.
Naija watch.
It will be unfair for
all those people where they follow Peter Obi, where Peter Obi they pay aircraft money. Now then go fit talk to Peter Obi. Where Peter Obi they pay their hotel bill. Now then go talk to Peter Obi. We don't forget to be Nigerian.
Anyway, the thing is, probably yes, there is sense in that because I know Tanko.
Somebody actually told me almost similar thing that if I really wanted to meet with Peter Obi, all the gatherings that Peter Obi go is obvious. I can just go there. I mean, I say I'm not desperate to meet with Peter Obi. I want Peter Obi to come to my platform. If he's not ready or you don't want to come, doesn't stop me from supporting him. I'll just buy ticket, go Abuja, I'll go and play, go because I hear Peter Obi there. I'll just carry go. I won't do that now.
No. If you want to attend, if you want to attend the gathering, you attend, not because you want to meet him. The fact
Exactly.
that Tanko Yunusa and all those people, they've been here and then maybe you are in contact with them. That should be okay for them to
Tanko
explain.
promise in life
Yeah,
for this platform. In life, he promised it
All of them
here.
get ambition. Tanko, all of them get
Promise
ambition.
in life
That's why they are
here.
protecting their ambition. They are protecting their ambition. They don't want to fight it or be like that. Say talk against
but
that.
before,
That's what they are doing now.
but before
Just
you
pray,
get
say
ambition,
these people
you have to help the man, and by helping him, the type of help you give him is that you even expose him, bring news what people are saying about him. That is helping the person. Not when you are because of you go pay flight ticket with you or I go move together. That one it will backfire. What I expect them to do is, since you are sometimes his eyes and ears, you tell
Dr.
him say,
CM,
look,
now we call
this is
eye
what.
service. Eye service. You don't
Well,
forget.
me, I know that one. And that I don't think Peter Obi maybe if he knows otherwise, well, I can't vouch for him. But what I'm
if he
saying is
knows
that
what,
give it no. If so I say if Peter Obi knows that they are playing eye service for him, that's what I'm trying to say. But I can't vouch for him. If he knows that all these things they're doing is eye service
You
to
just say
him.
no,
If
no.
he, when I'm not there,
Peter Obi
if
an
he knows
intelligent
that
administrator now.
they are playing.
He knows now.
Let him keep them at arm's length and then get the rating he wants
He can't
because
keep
of the
them. They
way
have
he's
gone too
talking.
far. They've gone too far. He can't keep them.
No,
He can't throw them.
no.
They've gone too far with him.
Understood, you are very right. You are right. You said is Paul not supposed to take advantage of the insecurity situation to sell himself? That's a big question. You know, an opportunity
Yes.
has presented itself to bring hope, and yet you are cooling it down. Everywhere scattered for social media. Peter Obi just come out from nowhere, go the right for Twitter, say everybody know.
Is it ice water? Go put ice water for table now.
Everybody make una not
No. The thing, even if for Obasanjo, who is not contesting, to even take advantage of insecurity, to even lash Tinubu, he say Tinubu is spending money like a drunken seller, borrowing money, all these things. So it's an advantage.
Dr. CN,
Yes.
you know, say all these people they prepare us for heaven. They know how could they stubborn. That's why they prepare more gentle. Now gentility. Now say they don't want more do them now.
I do not. To me, I do not. I can't support anybody
One
to
thing
toe
people
that
must
line.
understand is this.
I can't take that.
God forbid, say Peter Obi not emerge 2027 as our president. I don't know why I have these feelings. Nigerians will turn against Peter Obi if he failed the second time. Even when you and I know that the failure might not be his fault, it might be through ringing, but people will blame Peter Obi. Remember, I said that first time they blame him, and you and I for a year we did this panel, so we try to water it down by saying, no, Peter Obi go tell you and say, do this thing and all that, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes, now your leader, now you they follow. That's why the word leader exists. Now your leader, you they follow. Right?
If Mr. Peter Obi do the right thing, they will not blame him. By not doing this kind of statement where he put out today to stop. If he focus on the right thing from A to Z.
I don't want to tell him make go do the right thing and all of them they look.
To me, look, there's a way. Only there are certain things I can only take to the level of when I know and what somebody have. Otherwise, there's sometimes silent is like a complicity, or silence is just like you've authorized them. Certain things go happen. You Peter B go just pretend you know what. Make people express themselves. What you go talk say there's hunger in the land. Everybody's annoyed.
I don't understand. And this man, I episode right to episode.
What? The hunger is in the land. Everybody is annoyed. Whether you vote APC, PDP, Labour, NDC, obedient to Kwankwasi, everybody is annoyed. So government should do something. That is the way you
After he don't talk better for European Union, he can't give us episode 1. I hope episode 2 no go come out to you can't so I think they call them all these PAs.
Since when Peter Obi don dey write for Twitter, now this one I long pass. Just because of Adeboye. See. Why they read down just now my eye one call because it's too tiny. Who's this?
Every
And
narrative.
go to
No,
comment
no,
section. How
to
many
me,
of them like bastard that Peter will be on comment section? People fire ram. Say which kind of man you be? Eh? Which kind of man? Can't you just be quiet?
you see, that is the thing. To be honest with you, sometimes you just keep quiet. After all, he's not the only opposition president. My take is that the defense of Adeboye is uncalled for. It's meaningless to me. It's uncalled for. That's one, because the person you are defending has set a standard with which people now judge him. So it's uncalled for. There's no need for that. Then on the general situation in the country, you take advantage by saying, look, whether you vote APC, you are supporting Tinubu, everybody is annoyed with the government.
No,
So
that's
it is not.
If we still make we still talk and share, oh, they give credit for with their Twitter. Their body they hot that side though. So what they do Tinubu?
Their body they hot to Tinubu not even enter in their body they catch fire, not be hot with this one. Now fire.
another baby step of hunger and bandito.
This AI, Pope don't say make una stop AI. Pope say make una reduce AI. It go cause wahala.
No, who do this to Tinubu like this? What's this?
No. To me, to me, let me put this so that, because since people are listening to us, my advice to P2B is that in a situation like this, the alibi you go use, you don't need to think about it. Hunger in the line, the insecurity, whether you vote Tinubu or you no vote Tinubu, you vote, everybody is hungry. Therefore, not everybody that makes noise beside government is P2B is obedient. Even people who no vote, everybody is hungry. Therefore, government do something. It's not a matter of telling P2B to control your supporters. Tinubu supporters, are they not hungry? Are they not annoyed? Who is controlling them? So there's a way you even push back. And the way you say, people will say, yes, it's true. Because the hunger now is everywhere. Even people who vote Tinubu, then they regret past.
See,
People
Dr. CM, not be hunger,
yes.
not be hunger, they change people mind now. Now kidnapping, they change people mind. We don't near their door. Now everything. Change. If now only hunger, all this Ronu Kuso, they're not gonna change mind though. You remember I said this hunger don't come since Buhari regime. Now I can't they enforce. These people where they Ronuku, then go follow enter fire. It will not be this kidnapping. Now lie you, we not go see anybody talk against them. Now lie.
My own is that there's no basis to write that letter, even least of all to defend Adeboye. If I'm P2B, I will say, but Adeboye set a standard with which we are judging him. So what do you say to that? What is good for the geese is good for the gander. The country is in coma or even in life support. Everybody is hungry. So who do you hold responsible when they make a comment? You go say, Peter, no, you don't come out and mop up the vomit of everybody. No, you stay back. When you say, look, is it me? Everybody is hungry. As a big man, P2B, you know people that come to you begging you for money.
Naija Wash. Naija Wash.
So
yes, sir.
I beg, if you go do us a big favor, make you help if they don't release the list of all those senators will be for NDC. I beg, make you bring all the list. We'll go on our own private investigation. Because this time around there, we go pieces them. We'll go look inside their liver, whether they be devil. Now we go do this time around. Not be NDC vote one, NDC two. No deal.
The Black Panther, the bigger picture for me now, even that list where we they talk. So we supposed to they wait for that list till now. That internal thing where they do, they supposed to don't finish that one since.
Me, I don't know what that secretary boy guys do.
Mr. Chris,
there have to be
Mr. Chris. Honestly, I just was wondering. Will it say Yoruba will say Tabafi Ogunle Ogun Pilewere? Then when you want mad, as if it take 20 years prepare for madness, when you want come mad crazy.
How many years don't contain madness?
How long will it take you to come on?
But Aisha supposed to tell us what happened. Aisha supposed to tell us.
I'm seeing that video online now.
Maybe Aisha did there. Maybe tell us what happened. I'm seeing that video online now.
Yeah, and if you get the kind of people that are sharing the video, see, this thing, the foundation they are laying is this. If you cannot bring out the winners of your election in over 4 days, so what audacity will you have to question INEC if they refuse to release the election of the presidential result?
2027. Exactly.
Let me tell you the answer they will give us. They'll say a strategy. They'll say a strategy. They watch. That's why they will tell us with that strategy that we don't want Agbado to see our candidate because people block them. That's why they will talk with that.
Now, gullible us go consider the verse for NDC if they mess up. No, sorry, we'll come join NDC the verse for
we'll join them.
2027. I beg you.
Yeah, but the thing is that all the political parties, even His Excellency Peter Obi, you should know that the thing is not the NDC, it's not any party it goes to. It is him as a person. He is the product. So if his actions diminishes this product, it's going to be over for everybody. Now him be
you know what I'm thinking? Peter Obi is not interested in all these senators, all of them. I believe say the man won't just go change that law. Where would it tackle all these bad eggs to come into power? That is my own thinking. I've been thinking about this for long. This man just want to get there, change the law so that all these useless bad people not go near the seat of power again. That's the only way to go.
Don't forget, Black Panther. You see, there will be 106 senators and 330 something members of House of Rep. You have to get that. And also across the state of the Federation, 2/3 of members of House of Assembly of those states, they are going to approve, unless if he gets there, he's going to work with the executive orders.
Okay, let me round up.
Use executive order, use executive order, use executive order. And apart from that, I don't just know. I think he has to have handlers. Make people date there where they handle them. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Let's continue again tomorrow. I appreciate every one of you who put a voice to this, at least for speaking truth to power. I appreciate that, especially on our principals issue. I really do hope this vent will go to him or some of the satanic, hypocritical individuals that are following him, so that they can talk to him that no, henceforth, no more tweeting. Till 2027, Peter Obi made a go seize that pen, wait till the tweet. They all seize them for now. Let's focus on this journey. I appreciate every one of you. Mother of Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, my mommy. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Abo Aze. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Madam Suberry, once again. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in to leave your own opinion here on this particular issue. Thank you, Madam Emmy, Michael and Maro. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Madam Peggy Modi, Madam Eugenia, and many, many more. Isaac, I appreciate every one of you, my people. We've come to the end of this broadcast. Allow us to end the show right now so we can continue again tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Bye for now.
That's right.
get to know yourself. If you're quarrel, not yet, what's up, what you say? Baba, no, yeah.